But also Adam.
Oh, sorry. God. No, you're fine.
You're good.
You're doing the podcast, talking.
Well, I was gonna say Adam Sandler. Like, I was thinking about this. Like, I mean, like his characters. Like, if you ran into like fucking Billy Madison in real life, and he's like, "Whoa, you're like, get the fuck away from me, you weird fuck!" Like, there's such hateable characters. Like Ace Ventura.
Yeah,
like,
I
what
was
a
just gonna say
dickhead,
Ace
dude.
Ventura,
Yeah.
That'd be a
That
tough
would
guy.
suck to do that and just bomb, to come onto a set and be like, and they're like, what? No, what the fuck are you doing?
That'd
You're
be
like,
terrible.
Yeah, and Billy Madison, the first one, before it got big, nobody looked at him the way they look at him now. So he was like on set being like, and then they'd go eat and they're like, I hope this works for this guy. Because otherwise he's just walking around like that, kicked in the head.
Dude, he's taking some chances out there.
These like real actors that have been like training their whole lives in a scene with him. It's your shampoo.
If any of our friends acted that way, I'm like, dude, get this fucking guy away from us, dude. He sucks, dude. What is he? He's always on.
but it's so compelling, dude. You can't take your eyes
It's
off.
the best.
Guy like, but I don't know about that. And you're like, yes, dude.
Yeah, I like in Waterboy where he's like, Coach, not only will I do it for you, but yes, I'll do it for you.
Waterboy might be my number one, dude.
He for real churned out
Gilmore.
classics.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'll tell you one I didn't complete, Little Nicky.
I
You
was
gotta watch
young
it
when that
again,
came
you
out.
gotta
And I
watch it
loved
again.
it.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with
First
it.
time I watched
do
it, I was like,
appreciate the
Little
devil.
Nicky's awesome, dude.
I
Yeah, then I
appreciate
gotta give it a rewatch.
oh, it's so. First time
It's
I watched
fun.
it, I was like, okay.
It's silly.
Second
Yeah.
time, I was like, this might be the funniest movie I've ever seen.
Really?
Little Nicky, the second time I watched it, I was like, this is the funniest movie.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
now you got me curious.
Who was it that just Bill Walton just died? And was it you, Lemaire, that was like, oh, the guy from Little Nicky? Yeah. I was like, that's how you know Bill Walton. Yeah.
Him going, I'm from the deep south.
That's how I felt about Freddy Got Fingered.
Freddy Got Fingered is awesome.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, and then I watched it again, and I'm like, yo, this is the funniest.
It's crazy.
thing.
Napoleon Dynamite did that to me. First time I saw Napoleon Dynamite, I just walked out like, what the fuck was that? I watched it again. I'm like, this is a masterpiece.
I watched
Oh my
that
God,
so
Kip.
many times.
Dude, Kip is the funniest thing going.
Well, hell yeah.
LaFonda.
Your mom goes to college. So good, dude.
Look after
Got her ass.
What's the movie he did about the guy who steals the story? He like writes a story and the writer steals it. It's like where they act the fantasy story out itself as
Who?
they're like changing the drafts. The guys who did Napoleon Dynamite. It's called fuck, dude. I think you showed it to me. Where they're on like a different planet and they're like there's like rockets going off and the one guy he makes the character gay or something.
I have no idea.
Oh my god. I'm telling you, if you saw it, you know it. But either
I
way.
don't really know him. After that, I just saw him in that ice skating movie with Will Ferrell, and then I
Yeah.
never saw him again.
No, he was in Benchwarmers.
Oh, yeah.
Benchwarmers was good.
Yeah, Benchwarmers, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what's going on, fellas?
What's
yeah,
up,
I
man?
checked out on that. I've never seen any of the movies you just
Really?
named. Not one.
James is gonna like.
Never
it.
saw Napoleon.
You'll get into
Dynamite.
silly comedies with James.
No, he's too
You
cool
never
for
saw
that.
Napoleon Dynamite?
No, never saw it.
Oh, that's worth watching.
Never saw Nacho Libre.
Just watched it. Nacho.
I have that.
Anaconda Squares.
Is that where you got the Anaconda Squeeze?
I have that Luchador mask because when I bought the DVD, it came with it.
Really?
And I use it often to like hide my face.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not joking. Like when I went
I was
to
going into restaurants. Like,
You're
Oh,
like
going,
just at
Luchadors
Target, I
here.
just throw it on. No, like I went to like New Orleans. What's Mardi Gras?
Yeah.
Dude, walking the streets with that thing on, it was amazing.
the Luchador.
Yeah.
That's not
that's
bad.
Yeah,
that is fun.
Damn, did you get a bunch of tits in your face with that thing on?
Not that I recall specifically. No.
Tough to resist a luchador, dude. You're walking
Yeah.
around. Like, oh my
It is
god, it's a
tough.
fucking
It's
luchador.
truly an alpha.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice though. Just pop it on. How'd it feel just to walk around and
It feels good. The eyes were a little tight. So like they were like cutting me off like right here and right here. So it felt a little bit whatever. But it has a hole, so I was able to drink through a straw. And you know, you
Gimp
also
mask
feel
or
you
luchador?
take on a new persona. What?
Is this a gimp mask?
It's a Mexican gimp mask. Yeah, you put it on and you feel like people accept you in that context. So you just walk around this mask and people don't look at you weird. And it's just like you feel like what I can get away with some stuff. in
Yes.
this.
yeah.
It made you feel like a real Latino.
Yeah, it made me feel my roots. It did,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like
Was it
truly-
freeing to completely just conceal your identity and walk
So
around
freeing,
like
dude.
anonymously?
That's why every single Halloween in New York they have the Village Parade. It's like the biggest Halloween parade in the United States. Bro. Every year I go, in full. I get fully anonymous, and I just go and run around the streets.
That's awesome.
You say blackface?
No.
Shane stopped himself from saying
Blackface.
You're planting the seed.
That was a great moment. Some insight as to where Shane's at. And
Where I'm going. Not again.
Fuck, dude. How does it feel to have to constantly censor yourself, you pussy?
Feels pretty good. I gotta be honest. Shit's
Not
good.
that bad. It's pretty sweet.
Fuck, man.
We do that. We get like a sign up sheet. I used to work at this bar. We used to get a sign up sheet, pick one costume, and then everybody was responsible for buying it. So like we did like Gumby or the Stay Puft Marshmallow or just fucking chickens, and then we'd meet at the bar, take the ferry over, and there's like 50 Gumbies. And then you're allowed to go in if you wait online, you're allowed to go in the parade. It's just anyone can go in it.
Whoa.
So we'd go in as like 50
How long's
Gumbies.
that parade?
What's that?
How long is the parade?
Like to walk it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it goes slow because there's all the floats and everything.
Yeah.
So you take a good like 90 minutes or something like that.
It's awful. No offense. The parade is just a goddamn nightmare, dude. New York City on Halloween.
Oh, it's the
Do
fucking
you dress
best.
up and go? Do you participate?
Doggy, no,
No,
I'm not
it's-
gonna go.
it's the best
when
thing
I first
ever.
moved to New York City, I would go. I'm like, oh, the East Village or the West Village parade. It's the biggest thing ever, dude. Trying to get a fucking Uber home at the end of the night.
But you're talking about getting an Uber home.
Yeah,
You said the parade sucks.
You're talking about celebrating.
yeah,
it.
but the juice isn't worth the squeeze, is what I'm saying, dude. Trying to get home at the end of the night after that parade is awful.
You ever go to the Puerto Rican parades?
I was invited to perform at the Puerto Rican Day Parade one time,
Really?
and I was like, you guys you don't know what I am at all.
You got invited to perform it. Why didn't you do
They
it?
were on a float. They were gonna have me do my jokes.
Do stand up on a float?
And I decided not to. Now I'm an idiot because I'm like, because at that time I was going, no, dude, that's not what I do. But now I'm like, I'm a fool. I should have just done my fucking
just
weird
bombed for
fucking.
fucking $20 on a float.
Oh, the hookers
No
here
one's
at the
gonna
Puerto
even
Rican
hear
Day
the
Parade.
setup of the joke.
That's how you judge your parades, like how easy it is to get an Uber after.
Yeah. I'm not going to a parade. No, parades suck.
That's
fair.
it.
dude.
I'm with you. I don't go to them a lot, but I feel like if you did get into the fest, if you're with 50 other Gumbies,
It's an
kinda
amazing
tight.
experience.
Yeah, that's kinda cool.
You take over.
We're really drawing a line here. Amazing. Parades suck. This is it. I'm saying right now, dude. There's not a single good
I
parade in
will
the
say,
land. dude.
I don't think I went to another
Not a
parade.
single
Thanksgiving
good
Day
parade?
None
You're
of it.
gonna say
My
that?
son wanted to go to a parade.
Lewis,
I'd
it's
hit him.
June,
It'd be the
dude.
first time I
It
ever
is
hit him.
June.
it's June. You're going to say there's
It
not a
is
single
June.
good parade.
There are some good
Do
parades.
you think the Pride Parade is good?
They just got stopped by
saying
the
it's June.
Palestinian marchers.
What happened?
There was a Palestinian protest that blocked the Pride Parade in Philly, and they're like, "Stop! You guys are done. You got to turn around." The Pride Parade was like, "Get out of the way!"
Fuck you.
And all the white people in Philly they're watching the
clashed.
whole interaction like, what the fuck has happened to our city? This is crazy.
Yeah, the Palestine. Yeah, they stopped. The Free Palestine guys were like, "Turn around, get out of here.
So
We're
you throw
occupied."
yourself in a Gumby suit, you walk right past.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That would be
Just
the
a
grand
pro
unifier.
tip.
Gumby suit will work in any parade, honestly.
You should have got
Dude, Gumby
wheelies.
walks in the Puerto Rican Day
Should have
Parade.
got wheelie shoes so you could.
I had them. You ever
Yeah.
try them?
No.
They call Heelies.
Heelies.
I want them so
You ever
bad.
try them?
No.
I tried them, and they're not that easy to do.
I was
Yeah.
going to ask you, are they easy or tough?
No, I never really I never did it. Put it this way, I gave them away. I never got good enough to look like that little kid that's coasting down the street.
Yeah,
like,
those
you know?
fuckers flying by having
Well, I don't
fun.
even see those
I
kids
feel like
do it
once
anymore.
you get it, you get it.
You don't. Yeah.
It's like driving stick.
Have you strike me as a wheelies guy or Heelies?
No, I never had Heelys. Obviously, I rollerbladed. You guys know that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I feel like if you can
All-time favorite.
rollerblade, you're sort
All-time
of just
favorite, bro.
You're
sort
kind
of-
of in the groove.
yeah. It's kind of it has a wheelie vibe.
I want to get some soaps.
What are some?
Remember soaps? They were the shoes that had a grind plate, so you could jump on when they just
you
grind
could
a handrail.
with sneakers.
Soaps are sick.
Just
Oh, so
shattering
they
your-
act as like a
shattering your collarbone in front of your kids.
We had a kid in high school that would grind the chalkboard. The teacher, he would just run out of class and pretty tight.
I never heard of soaps.
Soaps are pretty
Yeah,
tight.
they were like, it was for like rollerblades,
Yeah.
essentially. Like you were sort of doing rollerblade tricks with your sneakers.
Yeah.
Oh, I should get those. That's a great idea.
Soaps, wheelie soaps. Would be
Do they
nice.
exist
Like
still?
rollerblades, basically. So you could probably still get some soaps. I mean, you could probably make them pretty easily if you just slide like a plastic plate in the sole of your shoe. Grind whatever you want.
I don't think you can make them pretty easily. I gotta be honest.
What would you rather do, grind or get air? If you're on blades.
On blades?
Yeah.
If I could grind, I would grind.
You grind.
Grind for sure. You need to be able to get a little air to
I
grind.
can't get air
True.
or grind,
You
but
try-
I would like to grind.
You would grind
seems
before
cooler.
getting air?
How much air are we talking?
I tried to grind.
I mean, as much air as you like can fantasize about.
That's a horse of a different color, so.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
I'm talking about like a 8-inch rail.
I can
Standard
jump
8-inch
that
rail.
high on
How long is
rollerblades.
how long is this grind? Are people going to
8
notice?
foot. 8 foot. Yeah.
People are going to go.
You got a 180 onto the rail, 180 off.
And I can do that. I'm capable of
Yeah,
doing
you
that.
can do that.
Yeah.
But grinding is just sliding a little bit. It's not that fantastic.
It's just
thing.
jumping, dude.
No, it's pretty cool.
I want air. I'd
wanna-
say
I
I
wanna
want
catch
air.
air.
You're an air hog.
I like air with maybe a little grind on the coping.
No, dude,
but-
grind down the subway on the
Holy shit,
thing, dude.
Come on, man.
Shoot right into the subway.
Yeah, but what if you just jump down all the steps?
Well, how about this?
I
What
used to
was-
jump steps too. I used to ride down steps like like I used to be pretty good, dude.
Really?
I wasn't good at because
You were like a Streets of Rage character,
you
like
remember what was that?
96.
Was that movie Airborne? Was that the rollerblading movie?
I know what you're
Oh,
talking
I
about.
know what you're talking about.
I
Yes.
love that. I love that movie. Airborne.
there's a rollerblading movie called Airborne.
I
Airborne.
don't know if it's called air. Is it
I
airborne?
think it's called Airborne.
think
It
you're-
was
I
from
think
like
it is Airborne.
They
91
race at
maybe.
the end.
What?
Isn't that the one where they race down the city streets? At the
Yeah,
end?
dude. And I remember like they didn't do real like tricks, but that was like my influence.
Yeah.
So I could like do downstairs. I couldn't grind, but I could jump a couple steps.
That's awesome.
So you're
Yeah.
saying air over grinding? I'd take grinding.
I could never grind. I tried.
No.
I had rollerblade lightnings.
What if you're
which,
capable?
Which
True.
you weren't allowed. You couldn't grind with them. They weren't.
You'd have grind plates.
Yeah, they weren't
Were you an
made-
aggressive inline
But
blader?
I'd try anyway. I try to do with like my fucking
Yeah.
my
Oh, you just
dad
grind on your wheels?
It never worked. Not one time did it work. No, you take out one of the wheels,
Yeah, you do. You can.
and
Yeah.
then you can. It sorts of.
We got to fire that genre movie back up. Just like the end just ends in a race.
Street
between,
race?
Yeah, street race
Yeah,
movies.
between the
Ski.
jocks and the fucking outcasts.
Yeah.
You want to have a lot of fun with a little equipment, hardly no equipment.
Yeah.
Slide down a banister. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, when was the last time you did that for real?
I do it
butt
weekly.
slide?
Are you kidding me? You know, often
I
I
don't have any
slide down
steps.
banisters, airports.
Really?
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of fun. You got to be careful though. Can't get too cocky.
True, yeah.
Yeah, no, I do it. I do it from time to time when it looks like it's right.
Yeah.
I do
yeah.
it. But I almost have been injured sometimes. You know?
Well, sometimes you do it. You're like you realize that like it's like you can fall to your death over the other side.
Yeah.
And like I did that in Vegas. I was somewhere. I was like, dude, I was about to do it. I was drunk, and I looked. I was like, oh, I could just die if I just tip backwards.
yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, don't do it high.
That happened at a comedy club.
Like
in
high, like high.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a Vegas escalator.
Yeah.
Dr. Grin's
That's a good way
comedy
to
club.
die.
Somebody was sliding down and they fell down. Like it was like in a mall, and they fell to their death.
Oh, you ever see those fail videos of people like sliding down the escalators? Like the ones
Yeah,
that go
flying.
deep,
Yeah.
just fly. Like they trip and fly down, or they're in the middle and they're just hitting the things. And it's like, oh, they get fucked up on the escalators.
Yeah, butt slide and escalator is pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
I like to go reverse them, trudge up like against the current. That's a pretty tight move.
Yeah, I like running up an escalator here and there.
Yeah, people don't. I'd actually help it was a young Mexican boy. I was at the airport in Denver airport, and he got separated from his mother. His mother got on it. She started going, and he was like, I don't know about this. And his mom was like fading out of his sight.
Yeah.
It was
I'd
her
be like-
chance. You ruined it for
I'd
her.
be like, come on, brother, and just pick him up and just put him down, like, yo, go get your mom. And he was walking on it like, it was so funny. It was a nice day I had.
That is nice.
Just lift a young Mexican
Helping a
boy.
boy.
Helping the boy. I looked at his mom like, do you want me to lift your boy?
Yeah.
She was just like,
See?
please.
Let me ask you a question. You approach an escalator. Let's call it at the airport because you have luggage. So
Yeah.
put little stakes to it. It's the only way up. The escalator's broken. Scale of 1 to 10. How pissed off are you getting?
Oh,
I hate a broken escalator. man.
If there's
They're
an
harder to
escalator
walk up
going
than
down
regular
in the
stairs.
opposite direction, I might cause a scene at the airport. It's like one of them works, make it go up. It's psychotic.
Yeah.
well, when you get on a non-working escalator, I feel like it's like there's like extra gravity because your body's used to like freely floating. So when you walk up to them, you're like, Jesus Christ.
It feels heavier.
It's like jumping after a
They're tall
trampoline.
steps.
Yeah, but
They
they're
are
like
tall steps.
True, they are tall. But there's part of your body that's expecting this boost, and
Yeah.
you're just like,
Are we talking arrival at an airport? Because now I'm furious.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Look, Atlanta is the worst airport, and I don't care if they're watching. If you're watching, and we know that you are, Atlanta. If they're watching, that airport, I mean, I'm going to write a
Dude,
stern
JFK,
letter because
last time-
there was like 5 escalators out
Oh,
at one
shit.
time.
what?
And I said, I had enough now. I almost canceled my flight.
I landed at JFK on the furthest terminal. You have to walk 3 miles.
That's crazy.
Yo, Delta at
Crazy.
JFK
Yeah.
is insane.
It's crazy.
You have to carve out 25
Yeah.
minutes for a regular paced walk.
I'll stop at B-Dubs. I'll stop at one of those bars.
It's
Get fucking
and they
wrecked.
have the moving
Break up the
walkways. It
Midway
doesn't matter.
through a 20-minute walk. Like, oh,
It's
man.
it's a proper 25-minute walk
Yeah.
to the end.
Dude, I got
Really?
to
Delta, yeah, it's
Did you see
bullshit.
my video that I posted with my Lyft driver?
No.
Yeah, I saw it.
You did
I
battle
almost,
again?
I almost want to show you.
What
I
happened?
almost want to take a moment to show you.
Ari called
'cause
you.
You're gonna love it.
Ari called you Karen Gomez.
He just does battle.
It was, dude. It was crazy. I'll tell you the story as you start to pull it up. It's on my Instagram. I get.
Wait,
in the-
you publicly filmed an altercation, then you won't do the Puerto Rican Pride Parade?
Yeah. I'm trying to get this guy. I'm currently trying to get this man fired. He's a crazy person. Okay.
He did seem like he didn't. He seemed crazy because he was like, "Yes, I did it."
He's a fucking
What'd he
crazy
do?
person, dude. I get in the car. So I ordered. We're good.
Here we go.
Sir, you just slammed the brakes in a really dangerous way.
I know.
Because
I don't want.
that was insane because I asked you if you have Waze.
No,
why are you
because
slamming?
you're
Why are you
saying
slamming the brakes over and over again, sir?
Because you keep telling me that Waze is what
I
you
asked
want
you
me
if
to
you.
use.
I asked you if you could use Waze, and you slammed the brakes in an
And I said
extremely
no,
dangerous
and
way.
I said no, and you said
I didn't say anything actually.
yes, you did. Do you want me to
Sounds
keep
like
going or
children.
not?
So I want you to keep going, but I'm letting you know that I'm recording this.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and I'm reporting you, and this is illegal, and everything you're doing right now is really crazy.
Well, I'm doing what the map.
Cool, do what the map is telling you. I'm recording this. The way you slammed that brake just now was insane. And for me to suggest you using Waze and for you to do that, that's insane.
Okay,
So
so did you record yourself saying?
I don't care what I said. For you to slam the brakes like that, it's insane. I don't care. I can
That's a
say
nice
anything in
speech.
the world. So whatever you think I said, that's fine. For you to dangerously slam the brake, for me, my knee to slam in the back of your car, my face near to the slam in the back of your thing, it's insane.
Did you record all that?
Yeah, I'm recording all this right now.
Good. Well, record it when you slam into that because you didn't.
No, I did slam into it.
You didn't.
You didn't slam the brakes violently
I
hard?
slammed the brakes. I
Yeah,
slammed the-
why? Because I asked you if you could use Waze?
Yes.
So you slammed the brakes.
Because you're the third person who's done that.
No more.
He's had it up to here with people asking him to use Waze. Dude, if one more person asks him to use Waze, he's gonna fucking drive his car off.
Why do you want him to use Waze so bad?
Because when I called him, he said it was gonna be 3 minutes away. I go to the airport, right?
You're the third guy.
Dude. And then I watch him on the app. I watch him making the wrong turn 3 times in a row. He makes the wrong turn, and now I'm like, now it's getting down to the time where I'm gonna be late
that's
to the
annoying.
airport. So I get in the car, and he puts on his GPS, and I see that I'm getting to my flight exactly an hour before the flight, and I'm getting anxiety. So then I just turn on my Waze to see if there's a faster route because Waze will give you traffic, and it shows that I'm getting there 10 minutes faster.
Oh, shit.
So then I was like, hey,
Happens all the
and all
time.
I said was like, do you have Waze? And he goes, bam. So, and what's funny is I had a cup of whiskey because that's what reminded me of the story. Getting stopped
And
at
you're
the
yelling
airport.
at him that he's
I'm
illegal.
here.
He's illegal
Yeah,
for hitting his brakes.
and I threw the whiskey all over the back of his seat. I told him it was water. And at one point in the video later on, I didn't post this part, but he's like, what's in your cup? You smell like alcohol. I was like, it's water, sir.
It's water, sir.
I'm doing the interview.
It's illegal. I was listening to him like, you're playing fast and loose with the rules. You're like, it's illegal to slam on your brakes like
Can't
that.
slam on your brakes like that. It's illegal. And it hurt me. It did hurt my knee. It did. Don't laugh at me. It hurt my knee, dude.
I like that you got in. That guy's probably just like for the last hour, like one more person that you.
I fucking dare you.
Dude, he was, I mean, how abruptly, and he did it again. You can't see it there, but he did it again once I started recording. And I was like, sir, why would you do that? He goes, "Grr," again. I was like, fuck.
The guy sounds awesome.
He was
actually.
insane.
Yeah,
he,
he was
He
great.
rolls.
he was insane.
You're insane. You're spilling whiskey on the guy.
to rebut you, but and think that that's a good enough reason, like because you're the third person.
Yeah. He admitted it completely. I was like, I'm taping you. I was like, you violently stopped the car. He's like, I did.
I did.
I did like the fucking. Did you film it when you slammed?
Yeah.
Because
No,
you
I
didn't do that.
I didn't.
Yeah, bro, got you.
He had
cover
you,
it.
and then,
Now what?
he blew it on the.
He's like, you're,
guy.
he's
It
like,
was
you're illegal.
intentional.
He's like, you're illegal, bro. You're illegal.
Yeah, I
What are you
got
gonna
rules.
do? You're gonna take action?
I'm
get a
trying
le-
to get.
he's gonna get a
I
letter
got my
from-
money. I got my ride
Did you?
refunded already.
Damn.
And
That's
then
good.
they unmatched me. He'll never be matched with me again. But I don't think that's enough.
Yeah,
Whenever
you
I
wanna
have
say,
a
let
thing
the
like
man
that,
drive,
and I
dude.
get that mad, I'm like, this person should be fired. I always feel bad after. I'm like, I don't want to get him fired from his job.
No, I kind of feel
Yeah.
bad for him too, but he's actually a dangerous lunatic. Like that's if there was a
You're
kid
a
in the car, like
dangerous
that's fucking crazy. You can't just fucking freak out on people for asking to use Waze. I think that's actually within your passenger bill of rights.
Yeah.
I think honestly, you are right.
10 minutes, and then when you watch them just like Mr. Magoo
it was
around.
crazy,
it's like,
dude.
I've asked them before, like, yo, what happened back there? And they're always like, what are you talking about? I'm like,
The car avatar just spinning.
Yeah.
You know, like, all of a sudden it's in like
Just watching that car make the wrong turn was crazy. And then at the end of all of it, after all this happened, I couldn't leave the car because I wouldn't have made my flight. So I had to just like kind of like be like, fuck.
oh, yeah.
Then he drops me off at Arrivals. What a retard. Oh, it made me mad.
What a beast.
Me and Gardini had a lady who was like, had her phone down in her middle console and drive and just put her head down. And she, for real, almost hit a homeless lady. Like, we had to be like, stop, stop, stop. We had to yell at her, jam the brakes. And she was like, Jesus Christ, what the hell she did? She had been looking completely down for like 6 solid seconds. And I was like,
was it in Austin? Where were you guys?
This was in Spokane, yeah. And then like, I was like, I should, for like a public safety thing, like report her. And I was like, I can't do it, man. I can't fuck it. She was like,
The mayor saw fatality.
oh.
And he was shit-faced and doesn't remember it.
No.
He stood there and watched a guy get hit by a car.
no.
Damn, you're like his Grim Reaper. He was like, who the fuck's that guy? It was, poof.
I one starred my driver on the way over here.
Did you
one
just
started.
make that a verb?
I one starter. Yeah.
Did you?
Why?
Because when I got in the car, she has a shit car, and I go to close the door, and I guess I slammed it. I didn't even notice it. It's just a, a really light door, like on a shit like Kia or whatever. So I just go, and it slams like it's kind of hard, So she goes, "Whoa!" She's like, "What's your problem, man?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "What happened?" She's like, "The door." And I was like, all right, I was looking at it wasn't that abrupt.
What's your passenger rating?
My passenger rating is really bad.
Is it bad?
What is it, please?
It's got to be. I gotta take bets. Let's take
There's
bets.
no way it's in the threes.
3
No,
points.
it's not
I
in the
say
threes.
3.
It's nearly impossible to get in the threes.
They'll kick you off the app. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I've had people hit
I heard
me up.
like below like a 4.8 is bad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I've had people because it's just 5 stars for everything. You have to like get so many 1 stars to change that rating. It's like crazy.
true.
You probably hovered around a 4.6 maybe.
No, I got 4.8 right now.
494.
Okay.
What?
494.
4.8.
That's pretty high, dude.
But I've been better lately.
What do
'cause
you do?
Can I
What's
tell you
your
why?
secret?
I left. I stopped using as
Nice
many
guy.
Ubers. When I was in New York City, this is why my rating bombed because I would always be running late.
What's Lemaire? That's pretty good.
Gee, I'm the lowest here.
What's
what are
yours?
What is yours?
4.85.
Well, I'm 4.8.
Oh, thank God.
Trying to
I might
find.
be
Here we go.
I haven't looked at that.
4.88 as well.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm the lowest.
I wonder what the hell I did. I'm overtly polite.
Maybe too polite.
I
Maybe
never
they
want
don't
to
like
tarnish
that.
it.
I have loved the happy to chat on mine. I think people resent that.
Happy to chat.
Happy to
Yeah,
chat.
I select happy
Such
to
a
chat.
crazy-
That's actually a crazy thing to do. That's
Yeah.
the craziest thing I've ever heard about anybody in my life. Happy to chat?
It's
You
funny.
choose
He
it?
is happy to chat. though.
I'm happy to chat.
He wants to chat
You
with you.
check the box to let the driver know if he wants to talk to you. He should.
I
Yeah.
clicked happy
That's
to chat
why.
on my
Happy to
preferences.
chat. Just
Dude,
so you
what's
know,
funny?
I'm
I
opening
like-
conversation.
I picked it the one time and never thought about it. And I get Ubers and like the dudes can't even speak English. And they'll be like,
Podcast.
they can't even speak English.
They sit down and they're like, so
So the girls are real beautiful here. The girls are beautiful. Like, yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
trying to get
And I'm like, what do you think of American women? I always ask them, what do you think of American women? I go, "It's American women is not good, man." And
was it you that was with an Uber that was like, there's really good beers there?
Oh yeah, we were driving past a place. He would like, I forget where we were, but he would like point at like, he's like, that place right there is a good beers. I like go there drink beers. He just named like 5. It was like a regular chain restaurant. He's like, oh, I love that place. Good beers. There. They have many good beers there. Happy to chat's nice, dude. They
Happy to
see
Chat
it.
is crazy.
You watch them look at the screen and they're like, how's your day? It's so funny.
Like some of them feel like they have to. They just like, oh, that's funny.
Then you
And
should
then if
just
you
give
really
them
want to be a
nothing.
psycho, you can be like, put in your headphones and be like,
Oh, dude.
I don't know. I'm kind of pissed I got a 4.88. Now I'm kind of like, what the fuck? I thought I'd have a good, I'm pretty nice.
You are nice, but you're a demanding customer.
True. No, I always tell them, how's the air? I say, bro, it's your car. Do your thing. I don't say like, put it
Yeah,
to
I
this.
asked for permission to lower the window. Like I'm always like, I play by the rules in there.
That's
What
what
the
I'm
hell
saying.
happened to me?
First thing, I established dominance the second I sit down.
The fact that you're 4'8" is
The second
incredible.
I sit down, well, it's because I take way less Ubers now. And now in the city, I used to just be in a hurry. So I would get in and I'd be like, fucking drive now. It would literally be like an emergency when I would get in. I had
How am
I've
I
had drivers
0.05
start,
above you?
Dougie, I've had drivers
I
start
get
crying.
in, I'm like asking about their families.
Ask Mike Feeney about the time I made a driver cry.
You
Dude,
did?
he kept on making wrong turns, and I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I don't know what I'm doing." It was fucking insane.
He was new. He was probably
Feeny
new to the
"What is
country.
happening right now?"
I strike up the inside baseball. I get in the car and I'm like, yeah, I should drive Lyft. I know how it is. So I thought they'd hit me with like 4.9. You know, I thought I'd be like 5, honestly.
It's perfect.
4.88. It's crazy. Although I've run late a couple times. I don't know.
I you know what? I realized what it just might have happened. Not too long ago, like maybe a few months ago, I ordered this Uber. It said like immediately, right? It was supposed to come. And then it was like 10, 12, 15 minutes. This guy ain't coming. I'm looking at the thing and I don't want to cancel because if you drop it, then they charge you. Then you're going to go in the app and be like, refund me. So I'm texting him like, hey, what's going on? He's like, no, I'll be right there or whatever. And I zoom in because his car is on the map. And he's at a McDonald's, right? He's at a McDonald's down the road from my, like down the road from my house. And he's there for a while. And then he finally leaves and he comes to me. And I get in the car and I'm like, yeah, I go, I'm like, what happened? He's like, nothing. I go, you didn't like accept my thing and then stay somewhere? And he's like, no. And then we drove back past that McDonald's.
I was like,
I couldn't keep it inside. And I was like, bro, you were at this McDonald's right here. I know you were at this McDonald's right here. I said, I looked at the map. Your car was there at this McDonald's. And he's like, no, I wasn't. And then I looked in his car door and he still had a fucking iced tea. And the receipt was stuck to the condensation on the iced tea. And I zoomed in with my phone and I took a fucking picture. It was time stamped while I was waiting for him. I have it in my phone. And my big plan was like, you know, send the receipt to Uber.
Take his livelihood away.
And then I decided against it. But man, I was fuming. And I got him dead to
Comedians
rights.
are willing to cancel people very quickly, considering how much we hate cancel culture. If you fucking make a wrong turn on my, if you make a wrong turn, you're my Uber driver, I will say that you tried to sexually assault me. I will contact Uber. I'm like, this guy raped me.
Think how stressed that dude was coming up on the McDonald's. Be like,
At first, I didn't say what I was like, is this something you wanted to say?
Is there anything you want to tell me?
I saw it in the thing, and I zoomed in.
you were at that McDonald's.
Oh my God.
Oh
Dude, you had
my
that.
God.
No, I wasn't.
I got out. I was like,
You start sweating.
I see
hard.
I see the receipt stuck to your iced tea right there.
I
Not really. Oh, that guy, yeah. Yeah, he missed a turn, so he put it in reverse on a pretty busy road.
You remember in the days, like, I don't see this anymore, but they used to get in, they used to be like, would you like a water? Here's a bucket of candy.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, here's a charger. Like, they used to really, like, want to please you. Now it's just like, you might as well just be, like,
They
just
hold it down like that
hailing them
here.
down the
Can I
car.
bet you what it is? I bet you they changed the policy. I bet you Uber doesn't allow them to give out.
No, I got
Candy
some
and-
Pellegrinos the other day.
They do that here.
Really?
Yeah, they gave me some Pellegrino. I said,
Adam
God
22
damn.
got a fucking karaoke machine
Yeah, he had a
on the ride here.
Oh,
Two-
karaoke in the back of his Uber.
1 in the afternoon. The guy's like, "Do you like?"
That's some
Do you
Austin
like
shit,
that
dude.
song?
Austin has that type of energy.
Yeah.
That would be.
yeah.
But I bet you different jurisdictions, because it used to be everybody used to offer gum, candy, water,
Yeah.
the standard, and I feel like nobody does it now.
Yeah.
Not a lot. Yeah, I also like when they have like a light
They
that
did
like
unionize,
pulses the
didn't they?
music.
What?
And the light that pulses the music. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get in there and be like, where are the effects?
Yeah.
I need some- I've canceled when they got kind of close. That might be also I have a 4.88. I've
I
canceled.
don't think
on
they
them.
can give
Still
you.
low.
Dude,
And
I
the
almost.
the
I don't
car,
think they can rate
like,
you.
Huh?
I don't think they can rate you after that.
Oh, okay, good.
I don't think.
Because I've like been in a shopping center, canceled on the guy, and then saw the truck creep through, and was just like, oh,
I had the
shit.
opposite happen the other day. I ordered an Uber, and they showed up beside of those. I was finishing a joint, and they showed up, and then I watched them sit there.
His
and,
fault.
And then yeah, it was his fault. I go.
I was finishing a joint when he pulled out 1 star.
He goes. He shows up. No, he goes, I'm here. And then I go, be right there. Just hit be right there.
Yeah.
And he didn't know it was me smoking the joint. Like I was off to the side.
But he saw you as a person?
That
No,
would
he
piss me
just
off
he,
so
he
much
pulled
if
up
I
to a
saw it
hotel.
right
Piss
there,
me
and then
off.
the guy.
Then he just, yeah.
No, but listen, I'm smoking over here. I hit be right there, and I just literally immediately he cancels the ride, like a cunt. Like he just like I was coming from the hotel elevator.
Did you yell at him when he drove?
I ran after the I don't even know what it was. If I caught up to him, I don't know what the plan was. I was like, "Guy, how dare you cancel the ride?"
I saw that.
I saw that. It made me so mad, dude. Oh, it makes me mad.
Yeah, that's around here. It's kind of they get sketched out because when you leave the mothership and go like north of it, there's a lot of homeless people up there, and a lot of the Ubers won't come. They'll like stay 2 blocks away, and I'm like, I'm right here, and they're like, we're not going up there.
Yeah.
You're like, you have to walk down.
And what are the homeless people? What can
Pretty
they do
chill
now?
here, dude. They're honestly pretty subdued.
Yeah, they're very. They're like sick. Like I'm not worried
Yeah.
about like they can't hurt you.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like
We got
weak.
attacked by that LA homeless.
Yes, that guy was.
That was bad.
He
Yeah,
has
LA
Matt,
homeless.
Matt got attacked
Yeah,
by
dude.
an LA homeless. man.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
he stopped
Scared the
himself. He
fuck
restrained
out of
himself, thank God. But he got close to us and was like in our face.
Big guy.
He was pretty big. He had a big beer belly on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
There's two
doesn't
of you,
give a
though.
shit. That's the thing.
Yeah, we
That's
would have
the-
beat his
he's a
ass,
mad
but he
dog.
was
The what?
he was nuts.
dangerous. He doesn't.
Yes,
he doesn't care.
he was
completely
nuts.
unhinged.
Yeah.
I got his
And he
ass.
had the element of surprise.
I feel like
He
none
popped
of
out of nowhere from a fucking doorway. He just jumped
was-
out like, you motherfucker. Wow.
Yeah.
And it was like,
His
Oh, so
words.
he knew you guys.
So,
that was, we had that
he saw
conversation.
you guys kissing.
Walk back, I taunted him,
Yeah, you did.
which is actually a pretty shameful thing to do.
You taunted him.
I was
Oh, he
across the
started
street.
it.
I was like, I don't know if he can see me, but
He
I
was
started
good
head
with
nodding
those.
at him.
And he did.
And then he was like, I was like, I think he's moving his head too. Yo, pussy.
You guys are like fireflies.
He
Just-
stood up. He was like, ah! I was like, oh, got him. We gotta go.
you did activate.
You
him.
just don't want to like catch whatever they're because in my mind I'm like I'm gonna beat the shit out of this homeless. They're
Yeah.
weak. They're sick.
That was the conversation Matt was having directly. There was a
Yeah, it was
bum
crazy.
standing on a fence, and Matt was like, "I just want to beat the fuck out of him." And then yeah, a block later, there's a guy like, "You want to fucking fight?" We're like, "No."
I was floating more of a
That was
what
the
if.
hive mind,
It was a
dude.
what if. I was like the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the hive mind. But the guy was like holding the chain link fence, watching a dog park, and I was like, what if I came up and just cracked this dude's ribs right behind him?
Dude, the saddest
Dude
thing.
attacked us.
and we got what we deserved.
The saddest thing I've ever seen is those things they used to have, those bum fight DVDs.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, that is so sad, man.
I would say
Yeah.
one of my personality traits is bum fights. I love bum fights.
You like watching
Nah, you can't like that.
I mean, like it. I love it. So.
come on.
Oh man, it makes me feel like
pure
it
evil.
makes me feel like a just terrible as a person. Just
No.
thinking that it exists.
But it wasn't really.
I never
real,
even
right?
watched it.
It wasn't
It
even
was
real.
fucking real.
It was,
never
it was
saw it.
staged.
I don't think so. I don't think.
What part is staged when I'm watching
Bum
two
Hunter.
homeless
Bum
people?
Hunter was staged, dude. Do you see?
Bum
You never saw
Hunter.
Bum
I
Hunter?
never watched
Bum
that.
Hunter. I'm talking about when
So
they.
Bum Fights was a DVD, and there was different subcategories within Bum
Kevin
Fights.
Spacey.
So there was Bum Hunter was like he did an impression of Steve Irwin, and he would
It's actually really funny.
Like the MILF hunter you're talking about?
Dude, it was fucking hilarious. It would be at night, and he'd be like on the train tracks, and he'd be like, "Oh, I think there's a bum right over here."
Yeah.
And then
Look
just like
at
a
that
homeless guy,
beauty.
like, just like sleeping, and then they would go and just jump on him and like hog tie his legs, and the homeless guy would be like fighting it.
That's
and
really
like,
bad.
"Oh, we got a wild one here."
That's crazy.
Dude, it was hysterical.
It's also dangerous. You can get jabbed with like a
But that's
needle.
why I think it was all staged. That I think those
Yeah.
guys just made it look. I think a couple of the guys were real. They did like pay homeless guys to do fucked up shit. But I think a lot of it was just like staged for like before the internet was a thing. It was like it was just DVDs you would buy.
That'd be nice to do like a real deal alpha, like an internet alpha men's camp for homeless guys. Like round them up and make them like stand in the woods and just do primal screaming.
Yeah. Talk about grind set.
You guys should change a homeless person's life. Just give them like $40,000 a year.
Oh, it's unreal. It's like not a stereotype. He would pop out of the bushes at the most inopportune times. He was always around, and you never knew when he'd come out of the brush. I swear to God, and he would just appear. Like you sometimes you would hear, like maybe hear him, and you're like, "Oh, he's in the bushes," and then he just pop out, and he always needed a ride, and like you felt bad because you grew up with him, so you felt like you couldn't look him in the face and not give him a ride. But he talked a mile a minute, and it was a mixture of like you felt bad and you felt a little bit like scared. You know what I mean? He was always like, "Dude, all I need to do." He was always tweaking,
Yeah.
and he always just needed to get right
just
over
in a
there,
bush.
and he always needed just a few bucks, and it was always because whatever. And I swear to God, I used to deliver pizza in the same neighborhood, so I would just be at a red light. I'll never forget it. I'll be at a red light, and he would emerge from bushes and take it upon himself to open my car door and sit in and be like, "I just got to go 3 lights, 3 lights. I got to pick something up." And one time, I remember the first time it ever happened, I was like, oh, I almost said his name. I don't want to say his name.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, buddy," And then as I'm like, "I'll give you a ride." And as I'm driving, I'm like, "This shouldn't be happening right now."
Yeah.
He's tweaking, and I did this too quickly. And then after that, though, I started to find out that it happens to everybody. And then one time he jumped in and he takes me to this terrible neighborhood. He's like, I just got to go inside and get something real quick. Can you wait? And my buddy was with me and he runs into this house. It was a crack house.
Yeah.
You know, and my buddy's looking at me and we're in the middle of this, like, it's like when Clark Griswold pulled off the highway in Vacation and they take his tires while he's asking for directions. It's just like, you could tell we shouldn't be there. My friend's like, I don't think we should be here right now. And I'm like, well, what am I going to do? Drive away? I don't know. I just feel bad or whatever. He's like, I think we should drive away. And then you hear, Sal, go, go, go. And I turn and he's running down the block. And I start to go in motion. He jumps in my car in motion.
Jones,
and now I'm literally peeling out because someone's after him and then after us. And I'm like, this is fucking nuts. I can never do this again. But yeah, they do just have a knack for appearing out of nowhere.
It is such a wild. Yeah,
It was tough. Even just delivering pizza in a neighborhood like that at any given time, because I would have to get out of my car and then walk into either like the buildings or whatever. And my
Delivering
car
pizza is a dangerous job.
It is a dangerous
People
job.
get,
I
those
deliver
delivery guys
pizza.
get fucking
Lewis
get
is out
fucked up.
there.
I was out there delivering
Yeah,
pizza.
so was
Were
I,
you?
bro.
Yeah, you too.
I never
Everyone here
delivered.
delivered pizza?
No, I never.
Yeah, I had
no.
a couple months. I delivered pizza in North Philly, and it was like for real terrifying.
Dude,
Yeah.
for Calabria Pizza in West Havershire, dude.
Did you really?
He used to give us like mini crime jobs to commit because like every pizza guy wants to be a crime boss.
I knew someone who was doing the robbing the pizza men at like with bats. There was a guy who was robbing.
I was
them.
always worried about that.
Yeah.
But it was fun too. Like it was funny. Like my friends used to come just stay with me for the whole shift. And
That's
like
fun.
you just drive around together, but they would actually fuck with me because I used to go into like I'm in Staten Island, so I'm like right by Park Hill where like Woo is from and all that stuff. So I would go and I would deliver, and I had to go up to a house and ring the bell, and they would recline their seats back all the way and put on 106.7 Light FM and just crank it. So all my windows are down. The guy opens his door. There's all the guys hanging out in there, like just complete guys that would probably just like literally kill me. And it's like I remember Celine Dion is, blasting from my red Chevy Cabriolet station wagon. And,
That's so
I would cry and laugh at them. They'd be in there. I would get back. They'd be in there like purple laughing, like with the seats reclined.
Did they make you guys mop the pizza shop after
Yeah, I
you're
did,
done?
yeah.
See, they were like hitting me with like it's customary for delivery driver to mop, and I'm like, I'm not fucking mopping the pizza shop. This is
Folding
bullshit.
boxes.
Yeah.
Folding the boxes.
I did
which
mop
was-
and
cheese,
fold boxes,
which
of
was a
pizza.
cunt
Yeah.
of a fucking.
Boxes, mopping. Yeah.
I got this. You ever spin some
I
off?
made some pizzas.
I was so bad.
I was
You got to
nice.
work your
Really?
way up to become a pizza chef.
I was
You were-
terrible.
I was decent.
You did deliver or you didn't?
I didn't deliver. I delivered catering, but our restaurant did pizzas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You made them? You made pizzas?
No, I tried. I got buffalo chicken on the menu. That was pretty good.
Did you really? It's
Yeah.
huge, bro.
Yeah. Felt good about it.
Damn,
I was like, this restaurant needs buffalo chicken pizza.
you led the charge.
Didn't work. No one liked it.
What do you guys? What do you tip a delivery person now? Standard.
25%
Yeah.
You just do percentage.
on the app.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
What do? You keep them? It all depend.
Depending. If it's over $100, $8. Under $100, $6.
That's terrible.
What do you mean?
That's
it's a fucking
terrible.
Is
delivery.
that to,
They're
like,
not
motivate them?
serving
Or
at
it's
a
worse-
fucking table.
It's worse than bum fights,
I
bro.
pay
You have less respect.
That's crazy.
What if it's a
Dude,
hot
it's
waitress?
$6 for a gallon of
No,
gas.
I'm not talking about.
$99
delivery.
you're
No,
getting
no, I'm not
$6.
talking about at a restaurant. I'm talking about delivery.
Yes.
Obviously,
Yeah.
at a restaurant, you tip 25%, 20 on okay service, 15%.
You reduce real fast on
Are you
that.
kidding me? No, I'll do 30% on great service. I was great.
Hey. Okay.
Great tip. But if I get bad service, I'll still tip 15%, but then I leave a little note on it. I
Yeah.
said, this would be better. I'm not cheap. You're bad.
That's nice.
Wait, but let's go back to the
God,
delivery
that pissed
tips.
me off so fucking much.
That's you gotta bump that up for the delivery guy.
$8 for a delivery on top of the delivery fee, which is probably another like $11
That
or whatever
doesn't
the
go to
fucking.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. A big part of it does.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I don't for Uber Eats. I don't think it goes to them.
These people are cleaning up. They're rich.
True. They're the have.
$6
I
for
give them one star because they make too much money.
$6 for under 100. So you order $99
Yeah,
worth
$6.
of food and give $6. Like people were giving me $5, $6 back then.
That is a good fucking. No, back then, if you got a $5 tip, it
was big.
Doggy.
Five,
There
you
was like 2 or
set that
3
tip.
houses
Yeah.
that you knew.
And you went there first.
Oh my God. They gave you your $5 tip. Most of the time it was $2.
I was
$3 was nice.
I would order pizza and pay with like change.
Yeah.
I didn't
You were
know
that
how to
guy,
tip.
dude.
You didn't tip?
When I was a little kid.
Oh, dude.
When I was
I
young,
remember
I didn't even
I
know
had
about
one
it.
poor white trash house, and they would send the kid with a bucket of change every time.
Same thing.
And they would just fucking,
That was it.
and they wouldn't
That's what
tip you
I was
anything,
doing.
and I'd have to go back with a pocket full of change. Oh, dude, I never spit on their pizza, but I should have.
Let me tell you about a story then. This woman used to order. I hated doing the day shift because there was not enough deliveries, but every once in a while you had to do a cover for someone. And I used to do this day shift for a while, and this woman would order every day. She ordered 2 slices of Sicilian with a can of Coke. It was $4.95. And every day I would go, and she took a long time to get to the door every day. She knew I was coming. She took her sweet ass time. It took 3-4 minutes to get to the door. So I'm fuming. I'd hand to it. She would never tip, not a cent, never, ever, ever tip. So one day I go to deliver her, and she comes with a manila envelope, and it's just change. It's like literally feels like it's like 3 pounds. And she's like, I'm so sorry. I just had to scrap together some change for this, but there's something for you. So I take the manila envelope. I'm like, all right, whatever. I open it up. It's mostly pennies. I would say 90% pennies.
Oh, no.
And they're all loose. So I go and I get to the pizzeria and I open the thing and I pour it on the counter. I told my, can we do a delivery minimum? He's like, just go, whatever. It might have been even $2.95. And I poured it out. He goes, what the hell is this? I go, this is the woman that you make me deliver. He's like, this is 500 pennies. I'm like, yeah. He called her up on the phone. He goes, I'm going to have my guy bring this back. He goes, just give me the money when you have it. And he made me drive the 500 pennies back. But that's what it was. So it was $4.95. She put in $5. She tipped me 5 cents and went out of her way.
And then you couldn't even keep it.
She went out
the
of
trip twice.
She went out of her way to tell me there's something in there for you. And it was 5 cents. And so the next day when I went, I spit on a pizza.
Did you really?
I did. It's not really me. Never
like
did it
you-
again. I wouldn't think to do it.
Yeah.
I really don't do that. I don't play that game.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was a lot. That was a lot of abuse I was taking.
Did you spread it across?
I did.
Yeah, okay. Nice.
I did.
I did.
I spread it evenly, a sheen
You spitting
across
on
both
people's food?
slices.
We used to when we did this for no reason at all. When we would go to the beach, we would like get a pizza and then like pee on one of the slices. And at the end of the night, like, yeah, you guys want some pizza? And dude's like, thanks, man.
Just some dude.
Oh, you mean someone you didn't know, not a friend?
For no reason.
That's illegal.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's like
Guys with
hepatitis.
pizza.
That's
Or
fucked up.
you get drunk guys like, oh yeah, hell yeah. We were young. We were like young kids. So we were like kids, and then there'd be like drunk
How
older
young?
people. Probably high school age.
Oh my God, that's pissing in someone's mouth.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy, man.
I was in a
I didn't
Mexican.
know any
I
better.
worked at Fiesta Cancun in West Haverstraw,
Peace
New York, and we there was like this fucking just entitled ass fucking white people that came in, and then the Mexican guy who was my boss. He literally took the pitcher for their water and he filled it with toilet water and then poured ice on top of it.
We did that to our
Oh
teacher.
my
Our eighth grade teacher was like, "Can you
Holy
fill my
fuck.
bottle with water?" And my friend took it to the toilet and filled it up.
No.
Oh fuck, that's the
And
best.
he
guys
told
are
her we
evil.
all. She was taking a sip, and we were all like, we just watched her just chug it.
Oh, dude, that's like disease.
We put thumbtacks on my French teacher's chair. That was fun.
Your friend's teacher's chair. Why were you involved?
French.
Oh, your French
took
teacher.
French?
Took French. Oui.
We
Je m'appelle Louis. Et toi?
did the tax work?
Pretty good.
Oui.
Nice.
Yeah, wait.
Oui.
Voulez-vous
I
coucher
failed
avec moi?
French.
What do you put on that pizza?
Oui, oui.
Come on, man. I'm
You
just
ever have
telling
anyone
you.
flash you or anything like that? Anything good?
Flash?
Yeah, when you were like delivering pizza, like I had a woman show me a tits.
No, I used to live in a neighborhood where my neighbor was a prostitute, and she would flash us.
Oh wow.
And then she actually, I used to give her rides. I rode her to the hospital one time. Her daughter jumped out of a window
Because her mom was a
smoking
hooker.
dust. Well, she was a hooker too. Her daughter was smoking dust and jumped out of a window. And she's like, "Can you please take me to the hospital?" And I had to drop her actually at like the subway thing. And after she would like literally like blow dudes out of the back door of her house. And then I drop her off at the subway station. She's like, "Thank you so much. You're an angel." She grabs my face and just goes right on my lips. And I was like, God damn it.
I'm coming.
Yeah. Oh, God, I'll be back. I'll be there around 5 o'clock. Yeah, it was fucked up. Their landlord died. I've talked about this before, but like the lady was in the house. She was just like sucking dudes' dicks. Their landlord died. So like someone in their family just dropped a box style Ford Explorer off in a vacant lot next to that house. And then her daughter just set up shop in the Ford Explorer. And was just, that thing would be quaking. Her mom would be working the back there. It was fucked up.
Wow.
It's bad.
Damn.
We called her Biggie Shorty.
There was this old. What was it?
Biggie Shorty from Pretty Dang.
There was this old woman that lived in a neighborhood in Staten Island, and she was older, and she was known for blowing everyone.
Nice.
And she became a character on like Howard Stern. Her name was Special K. I never came across Special K.
Sure.
But people would go on like literally like it was like a treasure hunt. Like they would have like a whole thing. Like, well, I think I heard this, so she might live here. And there was like, and they would like go around with a map, just like trying to to spot her to get these blowjobs.
She would just blow everybody.
Yeah, it's like an older lady, and like I think she even like I think if I'm remembering correctly, she would take her teeth out. And she had a gum. It was like a gum sensation.
There was an old toothless prostitute that used to live in my mom's bedroom, and it was my mom.
I had a lady stop me. I was delivering beer, and a lady stopped me and propositioned me outside of a deli. She was like, she had missing teeth, and she's like, "I'll suck your dick better than anyone ever. I'll hop in the beer van." And I was like 19. I remember just being like,
Thinking about it.
"No, I can't do it." It was like it was for real. It was like
close,
it was a decision tree. I had to
Yeah.
like kind of be like, "Am I that guy?" And I was like, technically deep down inside, I am, but I was like,
You
"Can't
gotta
do
fight it."
I can't open that
Yeah.
can of worms.
I mean, she hit you. She did the hard sell better than anything you've ever had.
And I was like, "You're probably right." And it's like, it'd be nice just in the beer van, just kind of lonely in there.
It would have been awesome.
Huh?
It would have been nice.
It would have been awesome. It would have been,
You would have felt terrible, probably.
Yes, I
for
would've felt
years.
very bad.
I think the
about that.
mouth carries more diseases than the vagina. They say.
I can see that, especially some gums too, just no teeth.
But I've never once worried after getting head from a chick that I have anything.
Transmittable diseases to your dick from
Dude, that's what they say.
Gingivitis.
Dude,
receding
my dick has
gum.
a toothache.
I mean, it probably carries more, but yeah, probably not transmissible. It's probably it is like, is a mouth grosser than a vagina?
dude, an open sore.
Yeah.
herpes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
I had a stripper spit in my mouth once during a lap dance.
Dang.
Hell yeah. She got an extra tip.
I knew someone who ate a
She
stripper's
got
ass.
a whole $9.
Just spit in your mouth.
The total bill was $99, so you only gave us $6.
You know what?
Did you prompt the spitting, or did she take it apart? Did she take? Did she
took
just
it
take a
upon
liberty?
herself.
She took the liberty.
She just grabbed me,
She had you
opened my
cased
mouth,
out.
fucking put her fingers in my mouth. The dirty fucking bitch, and I was like,
Oh,
yeah, but
I swallowed it
of course you did.
so hard.
I got a weak constitution. She got to be careful. I might throw up right now. I'm not even joking around. You don't know what her mouth was on that whole night, though.
Yeah, he does.
You know, dicks. It was on dicks all
Yeah,
night.
like you
No,
swallowed.
you think she think? Oh,
You kidding?
That was
Yes.
it. That was her thing. She was like, "I'm gonna spit cum in this guy's mouth." She's like peeing on the pizza. She was like, "Yeah."
She's somewhere doing a podcast right now, slapping her name.
One time I just spit cum right in this mouth.
Yeah, we
God,
left the strip club one time. My friend like bragged. He's like, "Yeah, I ate one of the ladies' ass," and we were like, "Why?
Why?
Why did you do that?"
Oh no.
He was like, he was like bragging, and I
Dude,
was
I
like,
pied Spud's face. We were at a strip club in the Poconos, and Spade was getting real close to a lady's ass that was dancing. And
"No, you bite him." How'd the performer
he
feel?
was all about it.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Spud was like, "Thank
Was she
you, bro."
pissed?
No, I don't think she was.
She was backing that thing up on.
Yeah,
him.
it was the Poconos. She was a mountain.
Pocono
She was a
strippers-
mountain stripper. She already had a butt plug.
Dude, mountain strippers are crazy.
She had a butt plug in there
She
already.
with snowshoes.
Yeah, it was.
A mountain. I've never
She
heard
had a
that.
little- Yeah,
A mountain stripper.
Tennis rackets on her feet.
I thought Spud was gonna be mad. He was like,
he does not mind. If there's
Thank
one
you.
person who doesn't mind getting smashed into a
Getting
lady's
butt
ass,
pied.
it's a spood man.
If I was getting a lap dance and someone spit in my mouth without me, like I might dial 911.
That's right. You're like a major
might go quick to
hypochondriac.
the
immediately.
to the 911.
You're like a germaphobe.
I was assaulted.
Yeah, get off.
Yeah,
Have you let a
Yeah.
girl spit in your mouth ever?
yeah.
You go in,
But
yeah.
but I had to allow it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
true.
mean, I allowed it. I didn't fight her.
I go into anaphylactic shock. I just be like,
Yeah,
You're a
I would have at
dog,
least
dude.
down
You'd be
311
like-
something.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, yeah.
About
It
a girl
depends who
spitting
the
in
stripper
A
is.
stripper spitting in your mouth?
Is she very attractive?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ridiculous.
it's different.
I can handle it.
Ridiculous. Would you make out with a stripper? A really hot stripper?
No, I don't.
Well, you're
know.
married, but I mean, when you were single,
No, even before I wouldn't.
you would
I
have just made out with a hot stripper.
I don't think I
one of them
ever
could have
have.
twisted my arm. I feel like, but
That's crazy. They're people too.
I was
guys. What's wrong
hesitant to
with you
kiss.
guys?
I mean, it's like kissing a hooker.
Yeah, you got to be
So
careful.
they're not people.
I mean,
but
I have
it's-
a bit in my act specifically about kissing and going down on hookers.
Are you doing that?
What?
Are you going down
My
on
act?
hookers?
Yeah.
My act.
Yeah, dude. It's all
I mean,
fun.
it is probably a pleasant surprise for them.
Yeah. No, because nobody ever tries to kiss them. If you try to kiss them, they're like shocked.
Yeah.
Like they look in their eye. They think they're a pretty woman, dude.
Yeah, you
They
can
think
turn
they're Julia
yeah.
Roberts.
Turn a bad girl good.
It sounds like you're speaking with such like a big. You like. It sounds like you tried to on so many. Like you've done research.
Show you. I do not make love without trying to kiss anytime.
You are a
That's
gentleman.
fair.
Yeah, you're a
Kiss
gentleman.
every time.
Have you ever got turned down for the kiss where they're like,
Yeah, they're like, no, I don't kiss. And
Yeah.
I was like, I know, I understand. It's your profession.
Yeah,
It's your
In
choice.
bed or during a lap dance?
Oh no, in bed. Not
They won't kiss you when you're having sex.
a hooker. Not every time. No,
yeah, yeah,
Won't kiss you.
won't kiss me. Yeah.
Not you won't kiss her.
Well, because they're afraid of getting diseases, so they're not kissing their fucking.
Well, they don't want to
probably
fall.
are in
No,
a
they want to fall. It's
relationship.
not diseases. They don't want to fall in love.
What?
Yeah.
They don't want to fall in
Maybe
love.
that's what it is. They feel
They
a
don't wanna
connection.
fall in love.
They don't want to give themselves. To
They
it.
kiss. They're done. They'll become your wife.
Wow.
Dude, it's like, dude, you kiss a hooker. It's like feeding a dog on the beach. There's never gonna go away. You don't want to do that.
I like that you go to beaches with dogs.
Yeah.
You go to third world ass beaches. Stray
Jamaica
dogs.
is just tons of fucking stray dogs. Are you kidding me?
What does it make you feel like when you're paying someone to have sex? And you go to kiss them and they're like, I'd rather not.
I mean, I think the standard is they usually don't kiss.
Yeah.
But I have beautiful lips, and I feel like I'm a catch for a hooker. If a hooker gets me, she's like, all right, you know what? It's a good day at work.
True. You're not like beating them and killing them and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm not. Well, exactly. I'm not like. No offense, Lemaire, but like if Lemaire shows up, she's like, "Up here we. This is my job."
How can you take offense to that?
That's crazy.
You didn't need to say that. How can you take offense to that?
You're a handsome guy.
Yeah, dude.
You
Hookers
are a
would
handsome
love
guy.
to
I'm
have sex
kidding,
with
Lemaire.
you.
You're hot.
You can't take that back now.
I'm
That
mad
was-
because he didn't like Iron Claw. He trashed me publicly.
What do you mean?
I said Iron Claw 10 out of 10 on Twitter, and then Lemaire.
It wasn't
quote
public,
tweeted
it was
me
a
and called me
private
bitch.
conversation.
Yeah, dude. It was crazy. It was crazy.
fuck,
He came at
Lemaire.
me publicly.
Did he really?
Yeah.
With the king of beef?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
He wants a
Lemaire, are you
podcast
nuts?
more.
The king of beef, dude. You best not miss if you come for the king.
That's
I'll
beef,
tell you
bro.
what, that would piss me off.
What?
If just another comedian was like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah, dude, it was
I'd be
crazy.
like, I'm gonna never forgive
Hey,
him.
he was on your guys' heels about Legion of Skanks too. He was like, "What the fuck? Why aren't you guys booking me on Legion of Skanks?" You guys have
Oh,
been beefing
yeah.
for a while.
We really did bend the knee to Lemaire way too many times at this point.
Did you put him? They put you on Skanks.
We
Then.
did put him on. Yeah, it was great.
Damn.
Lemaire's the man.
But you were tweeting at him saying, "What the fuck? Why am I not on?"
How'd you feel?
He's like,
Did you,
let's go.
did
Oh,
you
no, that
respect
does seem
that?
like you respect that type of move.
I like Lemaire.
Yeah.
Sometimes just a closed mouth doesn't get fed. Squeaky wheel gets the oil, baby boy.
True.
You know?
How do you procure the hookers? Do you have a phone
That's a
number?
good question,
You go
though.
to eros.com.
Yeah.
That is the high-end hooker website.
Got you.
And
Were you a Backpage guy before they shut it down?
Yeah, but it's back. They call it bed page now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a change.
But they
Nice.
Eros is the one where it's like high quality hookers.
Kissable.
But
Will they kiss? You should include that in your
it's in
profile.
the
Must
filter.
kiss.
He's like blonde. She'll kiss me.
Well, they know that's it. They call it girlfriend experience. That if it's GFE,
Yeah.
girlfriend experience, that means they're gonna kiss you in
Do
your
you
mouth.
like girlfriend experience?
What?
Do you get GFE?
Yeah, dude, they cheat on me.
You break up with them before they
The
leave.
full GFE, you just fight
Full
them.
GFE,
They come to your
They
house.
start
You pay
ignoring
them,
me.
they
I
don't
move
show-
them
they
in.
don't
I pay
show
for
up.
everything. They stop caring.
They show
wait.
up there on their period. They're like,
I'm tired.
But that website is global. It's like you
Yeah.
can get it anywhere.
Yeah.
So how is that possible if it's illegal, like in like New York or something?
it's companionship, so you're just paying for their time.
You're paying for their time, dude.
It's between you
Yeah,
two.
but the FBI hasn't blown that wide open.
Slow down. You're
Oh,
showing
no,
your
no.
cards.
I'm not going. I
But
don't
if I'm on the task force
checked
of
it
any
out.
sort,
I know.
I mean that's insane. Like how could they still not take that down? They know everyone knows what's going on.
That's the mystery. Yeah, they don't, because it's like, it's a weird loophole where like you can't stop two people from getting together, and like if they could like escort you, but like if they're in your bedroom, then it becomes like, yeah, it's like a thing of trust.
Wow. So a sting maybe is the only way they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, sting.
Still like
Entrapment.
from WCW. He comes in.
Comes out of the rafters.
Yeah, you'd have to be a cop, but then it's like, yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. And then there's that rule. I don't think it's right if are you a cop if you ask.
Yeah, I think that's got to be.
But that's I don't think that's real at all.
Yeah.
They do ask that sometimes though.
Are you a cop?
Like, are you involved? Are you affiliated with police enforcement at all? You're like, no. Did I tell you about one time about how I started getting like Did I tell you guys this on the show about how I was like ordering hookers, and then I would go to a town, and I'd like you try to get like. You're trying to find the hooker that you want, right?
Yeah.
You can send you pictures or whatever. You're trying to negotiate, get the best price, time, whatever.
I know the plight. Yeah.
So you'd be talking with like 5 or 6 hookers, right?
Time wasting.
Yeah, so they're not
I
happy.
think we talked about this.
what do you mean you're talking to them?
I don't know. Keep going.
You're texting 5 different hookers in 5 different conversations?
Yeah, being like, hey, are you available?
You're interviewing them.
Fucking, not
Yeah.
interviewing. You're just going, are you available? Fucking Christine,
hear
are
you
you available?
saying, yeah.
Maxine, fucking, what's your rate? Send me a picture. Let me make sure you're real, right? So then you might be wasting an hour with one bitch,
Yeah.
right? So then eventually you set up a time with the one and you have your time or whatever. I never told you this.
Keep going.
I would get a text message like in the day from just some number being like, hey, my name's Miguel. I work for the whatever cartel. You wasted one of my girls' time. Now we're going to fucking come and kill you. You have to pay me X amount of dollars or we're going to come find you. And you're like, all right, dude, whatever. Obviously it's a scam. But then they send you get another text message and it'll be your home address. And you're like, what? That's crazy. Then it'll be another text message and it's all your contacts.
And then
like
what is it?
people you know.
Eros.com is what if you guys are interested, it's Eros.com.
Check this out.
Just
Get
jot it down.
beheaded for texting.
Jot it
Doggy,
down.
no. Then
it's
they send
it's
you
the high-end place that you
they
want to get
send
to.
you a bunch of pictures of beheaded
The
dudes.
cartel experience.
And like,
You're kidding me right now.
I swear to God, I wish I had it in my phone. I deleted it because it
You're
was fucking-
scared. You gotta
I was
delete that.
terrified. No, but what they do is it's a common scam. What they do is they just look up your phone number and then they do reverse yellow pages or reverse white
Yeah.
pages, and then they give you your contacts because you can just pay for all that stuff for
Yeah,
people, right? And then they're just getting like one out of like every 100 guys that fall for it and go like, all right, dude, here's $1,000. Like,
Dude, if you're like a cheating salesman driving around, if you're like a Merc salesman, you fuck a hooker and they hit you with your contacts list, yeah, you're gonna be like,
you're like, dude, fuck this. I need this to go away right away.
Yeah.
Or what about the guy that goes home to his wife and he's like,
That's
honey,
what
I'm
I'm
so
saying.
sorry.
The cartel's gonna kill us.
We have to move.
I wasted Christina's
I
time.
used the high-end site and everything.
I use zeros. Did anyone in
I did
this
as
room get
Lewis said, I
scammed?
use heroes.
You ever get scammed? Anybody?
Never get scammed. I
Did
one
anyone ever
time
get scammed?
I was smoking weed with strippers one time. They're mountain strippers, and they fucking ditched me. They're like, "We'll be right back," and I sat there for like 20 minutes. I was like,
Fuck.
"I don't think they're coming back."
Damn.
Just bailed on you?
Yeah.
That's not getting scammed. That's just them not liking you.
No, I never got scammed. Not like no.
Yep.
Here, hit the mic, bro.
No, I was talking about the other scam. Hold on. Get a microphone. Don't be sorry.
You wanted to go to an orgy.
Yeah.
Well, that's an incredible story.
How do you, what
Reddit.
kind of
He
lives
went
are you
to
guys? What's going
Milwaukee's
on over
Gone
here?
Wild.
That's crazy, bro. How do you get to an orgy?
You just look it up online. You can just find them, I think. Wow. I thought.
You haven't found one yet, though.
I haven't found one. No, I haven't found one.
Like
Well,
orgy in my area, that kind of thing?
yeah.
Wow.
You just look up the town and then like dirty R for R on Reddit, and then like you'll find something.
What's R for R?
Redditor for Redditor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Wow. I got goofed by a guy on Snapchat. He took a picture of my dick, and
He took a picture of your
no,
dick?
I sent him a picture of my dick.
Thinking it was a girl.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he was like, "Yo, I'm from Patterson, New Jersey. I'm going to charge you. You got to give me $3,000 new dollars." I was like, "No."
Or I'm going to send this out to everybody.
Yeah.
Did he ever send it to anybody?
No.
No,
Well,
she's
yeah,
the-
he did send it. He did
Who
send it,
sent it
but
to?
everybody was like, "No." I was like, "Yo, you guys can't answer that message."
Wait a minute. Who did he send it to?
He sent it.
His Instagram
Wait, what?
contacts.
This is
Wait, what? He followed through with it? I thought that was just a fucking, I thought it was like an empty threat they would do.
No.
Good
Wait,
for
the
you,
guy
Lemaire, for
sends your
standing
dick
your
to
ground.
contacts?
just like the top.
Well,
I have
'cause
a person right now
how
on
do you
my,
get a
my
hold of that?
Instagram that's trying to scam me.
how do you get your Instagram?
I told him my name.
Doggy, I just got a fake profile. It was like it's a chick. It only follows comedians. It's definitely some fucking Reddit dude, and it's like a picture of a hot chick. She's like, I can't wait to see you at Skankfest. I'm going to suck your dick, and I want to engage with this person now, but I don't know exactly how far to engage or what to do.
Yeah.
But I know he's scamming me. But I feel like I'm going to get embarrassed trying to like play into the
Send
scam.
a fake dick picture.
Just send him my actual dick. Guys, I'm covering my bases right now.
That's wild. You have like a text full, you have a phone full of messages like, "I'm exposing you right now." Yeah, that would
Guys, don't
suck.
open your DMs because
I wish I got the Lemaire dick pic DM.
I know, I want that,
That would have
man.
been awesome. I love the idea of you hanging that phone up after saying no. And then laying in a dark hotel room just like,
What are those things called everyone was making? Those online pieces of art?
NFTs.
It'd be an NFT, the American
Yeah.
dick pic. An NFT.
That would
It's so
be a
funny
nice
they
NFT.
actually go through with it. Like,
That's
I
pretty
assume it
wild.
would just be like an empty threat. You get the guys that are willing to pay you a little bit of cash, and then you move on.
Yeah.
But it's another crime, right? So like at that point, it's like now you're trying to scam, but now you're fucking actually doing like a revenge porn or so. There's not there. That's like another.
Yeah.
But you weren't even committing a crime.
But
Right?
you weren't. The guys.
Was it
committing
just a
crime.
guy pretending to be a babe tricked you?
No, I was just a horny guy. In a
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the root of all
And
evil.
was it? Did this guy? How did you reach out to him?
Snapchat from Reddit to Snapchat.
Wow.
Pipeline.
the Reddit to Snapchat pipeline?
And that guy's not in Patterson, New Jersey. That guy is in India, probably.
Totally in Patterson.
You think he was actually in Patterson? Why?
I just heard his voice. Like, oh,
Oh, you talked to him. Oh, he called you.
You heard like heavy machinery behind him.
Do you ever call a phone sex hotline?
No. I mean, we did as kids just to.
I did once in my life. This was before pre-internet when it was like in the back of the magazines, like they had
Yeah.
the numbers and everything. Went out probably like in college time, whatever. Came home, bombed. I was like up, and I was like, I always wondered about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had to give a credit card. So I have my credit card. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see what's up with this. So it was $4.95 a minute. So I'm just crunching the numbers because I don't have a lot of money. I'm just trying to figure out like how long would this be? How much is it going to cost? You know, and you dial the number and first you just get like literally like customer service. So
Yeah.
you have to, they take all your credit card information. It's not like the person. So I'm just
think about
so
that.
like they know why I'm doing it. So that felt weird. Right? It's like 2 a.m. They're like, all right, let me just get all your information, and then it's like a switchboard and they switch you over. And so this lady comes on and she's like, hey. I'm like, hey. And she's like, so what are you doing? What's going on? I'm like, no, I was out with friends. Came home, you know. And I'm in my head, I'm like, do I just start like, I want to get into this. I don't want to be spending money on this kind of talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? And so she's like, oh, and she's like slow rolling it. And I'm like, can we like go a little quicker here or whatever? And then she's like, yeah. And it's like 3 minutes in, right? And I'm like, I owe this lady $15. I had no money. And it's like $15. We didn't even get anywhere yet. Right? And then she goes, oh, and she starts like, it's cheesy. She's not like, it's not like something that you would, it's like corny. And then she goes, oh. And she goes, oh, Al. And she called me Al because I guess the woman, the woman who transferred me, like wasn't clear, and she said Sal. I guess so. Now she's calling me Al, and like I was like, do I continue this being called Al? Do I tell her my name is Sal? This is awkward because I already let her call me Al like 3 times and I answered to it, but now we're getting in deeper and I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to do this, so she keeps calling me Al, but I already let her call me 3 times, so that Al was the reality.
You got to just scream
5-minute
orgasm.
discussion.
Yeah, so I just hung up. I just hung
Before you
up.
hang up, you got to go, oh.
You got to pregame it. You got to start beating off while you're talking to the
Yeah.
operator.
Well, I hung up. I
talked
would
to
say
the
phone sex.
under
Yeah.
4 minutes. I hung up. I got the bill, and it was $49.50. They charged me for 10 full minutes.
Oh,
So
probably,
I charged like
operators included.
$600 to my aunt's phone bill when I was like 10. I got addicted to it for like a week where I was like calling regularly. And the way they would do it at this one, dude, they would put you in a waiting room. Yeah, I was like 10. And dude, they would put you in a waiting room with other dudes that are all just beating their dicks. So you'd be like, you just hear guys be like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, hey, is there any girls here? And I was making my voice deep. I was like, hey, what's up, boys? And I'm beating my dick. And it's a bunch of dudes waiting for a chick. And you're getting charged.
on the clock.
Yeah, dude, you're getting charged to beat off with men while you wait for some fucking chick. I think I'm on the line. It was wild, dude. And the bill came in, it was like $600, and everyone knew. I was like, it was psychics. I thought it was psychics.
It was psychics. I knew this was going to happen.
I got addicted to psychics for a week.
I was calling them at midnight.
Yeah, they had to like call the phone company and have the charges taken off.
I didn't call. I paid it because I was like, I'm gonna call back and argue this and give the detail. You know, like I hung up at 4 minutes. She was calling
You
me
got to
out.
pay that.
Was that?
Yeah, you got to
I
pay
paid
that.
Yeah.
Never again in my life. Though.
Learn your lesson.
You never got into that.
No phone.
The call.
I tried webcam once, and that's like,
That's dangerous.
yeah.
Why?
That was,
How do you know they're not recording you?
I was just drunk, and I'd just be like,
Yeah.
I realized like back in the day there was like an OnlyFans chick. She like, and now I know the way it all works. Like I definitely just sent this dude that was running her fan be just beating off. It turns me on to show my face still. Like
Yeah, they're going to figure out a way to like when we're dead, our great grandchildren are going to be able to be like, here's your ancestors' total web readout.
Yeah.
That's coming.
Oh
No.
yeah, it's gonna
Definitely,
let's give me some
definitely.
leak shit. Like something's gonna be
No,
like
they have your IP address, and there'll be a way to like local, like kind of like
they'll
be
use
specific.
AI to retroactively
Exactly.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be
Yeah,
it'll
you
be
don't
cool.
know
They'll be
what's
pump
true
them
and
up.
what's
They
not
can at least be
anymore.
like, oh, all right.
This is what he was into.
Yeah.
You can catch Jack to.
They'll see your
great-grandpa.
whole
Yeah.
history.
Dude, my kid fucking fucks up. I give him my phone sometimes to fuck with my Instagram. And now the algorithm turns into like shit that he likes.
What is it?
Young girls. No, I'm kidding.
There's nothing you can do about it.
He's been on Arrows Junior.
No, my algorithm is like cats now. It's like
Nice.
cats and dogs.
That's a good.
and fucking,
That's a
Nice.
good algorithm.
It's cute.
I'm
you
off
know?
the algorithm right now.
You're off the algorithm.
Detached.
They try to force young girls on you. Like you'll be scrolling, there'll be a young girl, like just a fucking like a hot dancer chick, and you're like, oh, you stop for a second, you're like, wait, no, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden they're all popping up, and you're like, oh fuck, dude, you have to train your algorithm. I start clicking on Conor McGregor over and over again.
Yeah.
You gotta cleanse it.
Yeah. It's like, get away from me. They should make it a thing where they never show you girls under 21 if you're over 21.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? They should just
Yeah.
be like, the algorithm should be, I know they can.
Yeah.
They should be like, we're never going to
Oh, yeah,
connect.
they don't do that, huh?
They're never going to connect young women with old dudes.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you ever been on a plane though and see someone like perving out on Instagram and like look over the shoulder and it's like an older guy just like
Yeah, I've been that guy.
yeah.
I've been that guy so many drunk on a
creep on
plane for
Instagram.
4 hours. Just and then I turn around, there's someone like,
I saw an older lady doing it with like a hunk
nice.
algorithm, just like a dude ripped and she just stopped her and she paused and just kind of watched it for a little bit.
But they say
I
they can
watched
see
her.
where your
That's
eyes
kinda
are
nice.
looking on
yeah,
the
they
screen.
can see your pupils
Yeah,
contract
like
and
if
shit.
they dilate, so they know you're actually more interested.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, dude.
Who's this?
The companies, the big tech
Jews.
companies.
Like
The big tech companies.
Instagram? Is that what you mean? Like
Yeah, man.
They-
apps are studying where your eyes go?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
They study, they can like show how much you
But
actually read
they
screens.
don't have access to look through your
Yeah, your camera. You
They
get
can
permission
take
for your
your,
camera.
they're
forever.
recording you through your camera. And then they can take it and analyze it with AI and like what actually, and if you're wearing an Apple
I
Watch, they
thought
can
like
try
it
to
has
get
to
your-
be like that, like the light goes on if they're
No.
recording or something.
No,
No, it's all
not
day
even
long.
close.
That's crazy.
It's all day.
Yeah,
every
this
day.
we're all just giving it all away, like right in a weird way. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not going like, oh, they're going to use it against, but they can. If they want to use it against you, they fucking can.
Yeah.
You know, like everything's listening. The Alexas, and it's all just kind of like disconnected.
My
and
fucking
weird
fridge
right now.
has cameras in it.
Does it?
Yeah.
To show you
how
what's
that won't
inside.
See me naked getting water. I don't know who's got the Bluetooth to this house. Who's got that connection? Because that's gonna be a rough
That's
one.
fucked. That's
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah, they have pretty much everything. They watch through your phone. They track.
So you think there's a somewhere people are sitting down and they could call up anybody they want and just get a live feed of them usually?
Well, what they say is that it's like the information's kind of dispersed, but I think they can, through your IP address, they could actually get if they wanted to, they could plug exactly in.
I think the government can right now, if they wanted to turn on any of the cameras in our pockets, they can
Yeah.
turn it if they wanted to. They don't.
I
because
think
we don't
so.
know important.
yeah,
But
I think so as well.
somebody like Rogan, you think that they might be doing shit like that with, right?
Yeah, he's probably
Rogan
on.
has so much influence. It's like I would be like, dude, the government has to like.
I was
have their
afraid. I got
eye
on a
on-
plane with him during the fucking COVID shit.
Yeah.
When he was battling that, I was like, they're gonna blow this
They're gonna
fucking
blow you
job. I'm never getting on a plane with him again.
Yeah, I'd be paranoid.
Yeah.
If
The
I had,
government's gonna fucking unleash live cougars into his home.
He would love it.
Finally.
Yeah.
do you think about intruder scenarios, like someone coming into your house and like what you would do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would scream.
Scream! Get the fuck out! Hey!
Do you have a weapon?
No.
You don't have a gun?
No.
You're in Texas. How do you not have a gun?
I don't know. I gotta get one. Probably kill myself.
With a gun, you kill yourself?
Yeah.
They're scary when you have them just like sitting around. It's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
They're more crude
Yeah.
than you think. Like I always thought like they were just way more like intricate. And I was like, no, this is like a fucking hammer that smashes
Yeah.
into the fucking bullet.
Yeah.
It's just fucking project. It's fucking badass. But it's
Yeah.
scary.
Guns rule.
They rule, but they're scary as fuck. I
Yeah.
don't have any weapons in my house. I have the baseball bat that my son grew out of. He went up a new bat.
That
this year.
baseball bat's
Yeah.
nice.
Baseball
But
bat's
it's a
nice.
kid's
I
bat,
got. I
which
do
is
have
a
a
nice
baseball
size.
bat.
You
Yeah.
got to have the bat around.
Everybody
I
has a
have
baseball
pepper
bat.
spray and I have a
Pepper
what do you
spray's
call
a good
it?
one.
What's that?
Taser's nice. Yeah.
Sal has.
No, it's not a taser.
Sal has
I don't shoot at. It's not like I could shoot at you like
Yeah.
the cops.
Oh, it's like the zapper that you
stun gun.
Stun gun.
Yeah.
Sal has weapons that they give women.
It's good though. You can't kill yourself with a stun gun.
I didn't have him. I just went and got him recently.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I gotta get some stuff.
I have
Yeah.
kitchen knives. I have a decent set.
I always think about this scenario, and I'm like, I don't want knives to come into play.
Yeah.
I'd rather, like I did something about having a slice or stab somebody.
Yeah.
That's
So you
never
think
gonna.
you're gonna be like, nope, kitchen knives are off the table, sir.
Bludgeoning is nice though. Thinking about just bludgeoning someone with a bat. I want to go Mad Dog hand to hand because my wife can shoot. My wife's actually like she's good at shooting guns. She used to be a cop, so I want to like go hand to hand with the guy and right
He's
before
gonna
he's
get
about
you
to
in a
stab me,
headlock, and you're gonna
right
have
in
to
the
go
moment he has a
take the
knife to my
shot.
throat. Just
Boom.
cut to my wife standing there like,
Yeah.
thanks, man. My tiny flaccid penis covered in pubes.
From your,
I'm hard from getting choked down. I'm hard as a rock.
get your fucking hands off me.
Dude, I can't fucking breathe. Oh fuck.
Yeah. You got a new special.
Yeah, man. It's called Terrified. It's out on YouTube right now. Came out this past week. First one.
Hell yeah.
It's,
Nice,
going,
man.
it's going well.
So funny, dude.
What's
Yeah.
that?
It's so funny.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You killed
Appreciate
last
it.
night at the Depraved, dude.
Thank you.
That was
Sal had the
awesome,
set
dude.
of the night. It was fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
I was telling Lewis, I was like, dude, it was
Thank
so
you,
fucking
man. Appreciate that. Yeah. No, I just want to get the word out. I got to get views,
Yeah.
So, yeah, Terrified. And then I'm on tour right now, too. It went on sale. So, all new tour. It's different from the hour. It's different from anything I've done. All new material. SalVulcanoComedy.com.
At Arrows.
The Everything's Fine tour. Yeah, at Arrows.
At
Check out my
Arrows.com.
profile, arrows.com/GomezComedy. You guys can fucking leave me a review.
Yes.
No, I'm on tour too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, LewisOfSkanks.com. I'm going everywhere. Point Pleasant at the end of the month and going to fucking all over the place. Back in Texas soon. Fucking everywhere. All new material. All fucked up, hilarious, dirty. Yeah.
Nice.
It was ShaneMGillis.com.
Yeah.
And watch Tires again.
Yes. Get
Fuck
on
it.
there.
Just put it on.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Yeah, congrats.
I haven't seen you since it all came out.
Thanks. It's going well. I'm happy.
Yeah, Houston, please come out. I'll be there at the Improv at the end of this month.
Nice.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Oh man, Gardini smacking with
Damn.
authority this week.
Stomach going crazy.
Your belly, my belly's a little questionable
Belly's
right now.
shot.
What happened?
My belly's shot.
I think there was cheese in those eggs.
There
right?
was cheese in those
I
eggs.
tasted it. And I liked it,
My
but
woman prepared us eggs and bacon.
they were delicious. But my belly
Matt
does not
ate my
take.
girlfriend's breakfast.
Dude, I was like, I don't want this if it's yours. Don't get me started, bro.
I can't believe you did that.
Hey man, I'm not gonna be rude. I was put between a rock and a hard place. I was offered food, but there was cheese, and now I'm saying, I don't eat dairy, so we might both fall ill during this podcast. we might both shit ourselves.
Especially I broke my ankle, dude.
I know, dude. What the hell?
Ow. It was after the extremely long late night. I got out of the Uber and sprained my ankle
Oh, that was a
at
final
like
thing.
7:30 or 8 in the morning.
Oh,
It was so bad, dude. And then my
Well,
woman spazzed. She was like, "I'm getting Chris." I was like, "What?"
oh, you could barely walk from your ankle.
No, I got up the steps when I was in bed, and she was like, "I'm getting Chris." I was like, "What are you talking about?" Like she was hammered, so she was like, "Chris needs to take a look at this."
He was gonna.
It's like we need to call the doctor.
You gotta call a doctor and I'll
We
flush.
woke up the doctor, and we're like, "Take a look at this." And he came up, and I was like,
He came and put an eye
he
on
came
it.
up and looked at it, and he was like, "Dude, are you all right?" I was like, I was like, "I'm fine. I'm just joking around." But for real, I did sprain my ankle, and it hurts. But
It's
yes,
big. It's swollen.
It's huge.
Did you
It's
roll?
truly
Did you
huge.
roll it? Oh my god,
It's
dude!
so huge, dude.
Did you roll? How are you gonna? You can't go work out today anyway.
Matt, I got to pump iron. I haven't worked out in so long.
Do a wheelchair workout.
I'm just gonna, I'll just do arms.
Get a wheelchair.
I'll get a wheelchair.
You should. I mean, you could. You qualify for one. If you flew, it wouldn't be crazy to get a wheelchair.
No, it would not.
You could get a wheelchair right now if you fly, and you go to the front of the line every
Perhaps I
time.
will. I have to fly Thursday.
Get a wheel. They can't ask
Shit,
questions.
what's today?
Tuesday?
Oh, thank God. I thought it was Wednesday.
Yeah, it stinks.
Damn, I gotta fly tomorrow.
Yeah,
Nice.
right.
Today's Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Ooh,
You get a whole
it's
other
a nice
day.
treat. I get to lay down for another 48 hours.
That'll be nice.
Yes. It will.
The rest is necessary.
I left my debit card and credit card at a bar on Saturday. So I have to go into the city to get it.
How the fuck did that happen? Your debit and credit.
It ended at the end of the night. Ended viciously.
Did you gambit? Where we like to start a tab? And
I don't know what happened. How I called and I was like, "Did I leave a card there?" And they were like, 2. I was like, Jesus Christ.
You left your identity.
What a
there.
loser.
You left your.
What a
Every time they
loser.
say, "Do you want to start a tab?" I say no because I will forget. I'll leave my credit card.
I'm usually pretty good at it, but
I have a credit card that just is in Florida somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Worse,
And I still use that credit card. It
I know.
exists. It's on like the beach in Florida. If anyone finds it,
yeah.
have a ball. But yeah, it's at the beach in Florida somewhere. And Brittany's like, you have to close it down. It's like, I can't.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
want to
not
reset.
typing, yeah.
Because then it's like I have to remember my like Apple password to do. It's like, dude, no way. What's done is done.
Yeah.
I'm done. If I have to there's like 3 passwords. If I have to reset, I'll never do it.
Yeah.
I'll fall into ruin.
That's
can't do
what
it.
I said. With this, I thought it was my one debit card, and I have another one. I was
Yeah.
going to call the bar and just be like, "Can you throw that out? just rip it in half. I have another one." Because I'm not coming into the city just to get 2 cards at a sad bar.
See, can you send an Uber to do that? Be like, yo, call an
I think
Uber
you
when he
can-
comes to
I
pick
think
you
you
up.
can-
Be like, Grand Theft Auto mission. Be like, bro,
I think you can. I think there's a job like you can do that.
task
right?
rabbit.
Task rabbit.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's
what I'm
not
saying.
bad. It'll cost so much money. To
It costs like
Uber
2
there and back.
I know.
That'll be $100.
I've always wanted to do that with Ubers. Like, if I want to send something to my boy, just be like, yo, here's an envelope. It's for my boy. Just drop this
Yeah.
off at this house and let him come
Send
get
letters.
it. I was going to
way.
send ounces of weed like that to people a long time ago. Don't open this. It has to go to my friend.
Yeah, don't get pulled over.
And yeah, if you get pulled over, it's on yours.
Yes.
It's on you. I thought about that for a
Broke
while.
my ankle.
Send an ounce of weed to your boy in an Uber is nice.
Yeah. Yes. Good
Or-
stuff this weekend, huh?
Dude,
That was fun.
unbelievable.
That was awesome. Thanks to guys. Thanks to everybody that came out to town hall. That was a magical 2 nights. Felt really nice.
That was something else.
Yeah.
I was telling you, when you have the attention of 1,500 people, it's pretty nice.
Pretty scary.
It's very nice, yeah.
Yeah, when they get quiet and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, they're all
And
listening.
you're like, that was a good point I just made.
Yeah, I guess I am kind of a fucking genius. Now that I think about it.
Second show, I thought was going to be my demise, dude.
The second show was great.
It was fun. It was great.
It's funny, both of us thought we didn't do as well. It's just because we weren't as nervous.
I think so. It
First
might
show,
have
I
been
was
what it
nervous.
was.
Friday, I was nervous.
Saturday, I hit a point where I was like, I literally thought I had an internal monologue. My internal monologue was against me on Saturday. Friday, it was with me. For
Yeah.
some reason, my internal monologue turned against me.
It is.
in the dead middle. There was a joke I just didn't do that I usually do. I skipped it, and then my mind went into like something's wrong. Like I'm missing something, and I just instantly went into
Yeah.
different stuff. In my brain, I paused, being like, "Where do I go from here?" My brain goes, "Dude, what if you totally just melted down right now and had to be like taken off the stage?" And I had to be like, "No, shut up, dude.
Yeah.
Not in front of all these fucking people."
Skipping a bit sucks. I've done it.
Dude.
I've skipped a bit and then been like, I can still do it. And then you realize it like requires a tag from just a second ago.
This happened to me when the first time when I auditioned to like host at Helium years ago, eons ago. I did this where I told half a joke, didn't tell the punchline, told another joke, and then went back and tried to like force the punchline from a joke and a half ago on the crowd, and then went for like 30 seconds, and then it was like, and then went into my. I thought that was going to happen in front of all those people.
I used to do it with
God damn it.
Too Deep in the Pussy and Jackie Robinson. I would forget to tell Too Deep in the Pussy, and then just randomly at the end of the Jackie Robinson, be like, "You don't want to go too deep in the pussy." People were like, "What the fuck?" I'd be like,
I did that.
And then sometimes you do it, and you don't even know you didn't set it up. So you're like, "Oh, okay. What's your guys' fucking problem? That joke usually kills.
Dude,
you guys suck."
I started out that way because usually I say I'm both tired and horny as a parent. I didn't say that. I was like, I don't know. After the show, I'm going to collapse into a puddle of cum. and everyone looked. I had 1,500 people be like, "Why did he just say that?"
Why
And
did
I
he
was
say
like,
it at the end?
"Oh, I didn't say the first part. Oh, dude, fuck, shit. I'm sorry, Shane."
No, it made me. When you were on, I was back there with Butterly, and I was like, "It's great, dude. It's great just seeing Matt in front of a theater. It's just espousing insane statements. And just a whole crowd.
Well, the worst part, you're like, you want to come to New York? And I was like, yeah, I'll do a show there. What's it called? And he told me the place. And I Googled it, went, oh boy.
Yeah,
That seems like a large place.
it was a big one. It's nice to see.
I was like, oh, I was like, Shane, why are the seats red in there? Is that a
That's
theater?
not a good sign.
Is that a theater?
Why is there a chandelier where we're performing?
Do you think they'll like my travel buddies hoodie?
I will say though, the green room before shows, I get very stressed
Yeah.
when there's that many people.
Well, Friday, there's nobody there.
Yeah, that was nice.
Chill zone. But
And then Saturday, all the bros, all the Jays,
yeah.
the Jays assembled.
It's intimidating, dude.
Having fucking 20 Jewish people. Yeah. 20 Jewish people in your green room, just like, you're so great.
They're friendly bunch. But
Unbelievable. You're a genius. Yes.
I mean, they're like walking talismans of success. So
Yeah.
you have to look at
Yeah,
them and be
true.
like, don't be weird. Don't be weird.
and they're all they're sharp dressed.
Yeah.
Cool. They're
But
very,
laid back, too.
Yeah, they're laid back. They're in the cut.
I mean, I think they should wear tuxedos. It should be like
Yes.
their trash man suit, like instead of like a one piece jumper, they should wear tuxedos. And just be like, come here.
Yes. And my agent now, he cut his hair. He looks like a 12-year-old.
He did look young.
He's a young boy.
He did. It was pretty hot, actually.
How he looks? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
like the
kind
way
of-
he looks.
Yeah, I
And he's
like
small. I'd like to get my paws on him.
I want to cheat on him. I want to cheat
I
on my
wanna
wife
get
with
him.
him.
Yeah, it was a
How
really
much of a
nice
mess
time.
would your life become if you had sex with your agent?
If I fucked my agent,
How much of it had to have happened in showbiz?
certainly.
Just a dude just fucking his male
It
agent.
happens to child stars.
Oh yeah,
nonstop.
True.
I think if I got so inebriated that I fucked my agent, yeah, that would be
That is a blood pack.
that
though.
would be rehab.
or
I'd be
the-
gone for a
or
month.
Truly the top. That's a blood pack now. Now you have a skull and bones arrangement where it's like,
True.
dude,
Yeah.
get me in the next war movie, or I'm telling everybody I fucked
I
you.
should be in a war movie.
Get me next to LaBouffe, dude.
True.
Or I'll tell
Or
everyone.
I'm gonna fuck you in the ass again, like I did after the town hall show. When I said, "Come here, we need to talk business,"
Fuck you.
I grabbed you and ripped your pants off. Yeah, it was good. Everything was good.
It was
That
truly
was
a blast.
pretty neat.
That was a nice time.
And then Matt and I went to the SNL after party.
That was so fun.
It's nice. The SNL after party was nice.
Yeah, that was I was curious, dude. I was curious to see
That's
what
what
it
it
was
looks
all
like,
about.
dude. It's a dungeon.
It was
It's like wet.
yeah.
It's always dark. It's always like there's always like it's not lighting. It's always like red lighting or like
Well, the entrance is guarded by ladies who are being friendly mean. Who are like, oh yeah, okay, can I see your name? Like, your name's not on here. That's weird. I'm like, just give me a second. I'll call my friend. And I had to stand there.
Also, I wasn't on the list, so I walked out like, yeah, he's with me. They're like, what? Who is that guy? Who the fuck was that?
They're friendly mean, dude.
Yeah.
They guard those places, being like, oh, that's so weird.
All you have to do is
Who are you again?
supreme confidence. You just come out and go, he's with me, and then you turn around and walk back in.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't want to offend whoever that was.
Dude, literally, it
He
worked.
seemed confident.
They went like, oh my God, I'm sorry. And I was like,
oh, that was somebody important.
okay. Yeah,
There's so many important people here. I don't want to offend one.
It's the only thing you do is you have to guard the place. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, isn't there? Like, you're
Yes.
not in there. Just
Yeah.
give it. Could you wait out here? I was like, I'll wait.
Hold tight for a second. I'm gonna be.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they don't know. I could be.
Yes.
I could be like a grizzled child star. They just haven't.
One
like,
time, Kanye came to the stand, and he showed up by himself. And I think it was Joe. I forget which one it was. There was a manager at the stand that was like, "No, they couldn't." He walked by himself at like 2 a.m. to an after party, and he was wearing like a hood. He was
Yeah.
wearing a Kanye outfit. He literally
Did he do the sock thing?
he was wearing like a mask because I think it was during COVID, and he looked like a homeless guy.
Yeah.
And they're like, "No, absolutely not." And then he like took his hood off, and they were like, "Please come inside. We're so sorry." Yeah, it's
That's
pretty funny.
funny.
Can you just wait out here for a second? I'm gonna find out. I'm Kanye West. All right, sorry about that.
I'm gonna start physically barging through those. Next time that situation
sprint
happens,
through.
I'm going physical.
But there is always a
Excuse
bouncer.
me. There was two huge Steven Seagals,
always
dude.
bouncers, dude.
Yeah, it was two friendly mean ladies and like Steven ponytailed, jacked martial, like opera singer martial artists that I was
that
like,
are gonna fuck you up.
if I could just maybe just
Mike Allstott, just take a fullback dive up the middle. All you have to do is pass the threshold. It's the goal line. Just extend the
if I
ball.
break the plane, it'd be nice to slow, just give a slow wedge. You're like, no, get up. Is anybody gonna help?
Yeah, they would rip you apart.
They would beat my ass, dude.
That's their job. Their job's there for just in case a dude tries to all stop. Just lower the shoulder. They're like, no, you can't get in. You can't meet the cast. I just want to shake hands with a cast member. Get your fucking hands off me.
I just want him to sign my hoodie.
Yeah, that was.
I should have went in there and spazzed on anyone I know and be like, oh, fucking
Dude, Bun B was there. It was crazy.
I know.
Bun B.
I kept trying to cite him.
Yeah.
Dude, and my thing was, I got wobbled when I left because the dude who might have been CeeLo Green, I was like, is there another fat black dude with a high-pitched voice? Because I saw him outside and I was like, that
You
might
did
not
call
be
that
him.
was CeeLo.
It might not have been him.
I think it was just a black dude in a green suit.
I think so. I think there was I was like, is there another fat black dude with a high-pitched voice? And that
Yeah.
kind of wobbled me. So I was outside and I was like, I might have tricked myself. I might have just
You were like, all the A-listers are here. CeeLo's probably here. CeeLo's definitely here. There's no
Bun
way
B,
CeeLo's not at this party.
I didn't see him, but
It's funny, yeah.
it's kind of like Comic-Con basically.
It's very
You get
odd.
to go to Comic-Con for free.
It's very odd.
Be like,
Yeah, you go, oh shit, that's that guy, dude.
fuck, I'll go get
I should
fucking
go say hi
I'll
to
go
him,
fucking-
dude. I'm gonna go say hi. And then you walk up and go, put her there, Bun B.
My escape was nice though, dude. The hotel room. I had my whole family in a hotel room, and I deposited the babe. Put pennies over her eyes, dude. And I was like, I'll see you later.
She crossed the river Styx.
Put the pennies on her eyes, and I was like, I'll be back later.
Yes.
It was-
What's the boatsman name in the river Styx? It's not Hades. Hades is the place.
Who's the guy who
No,
takes you?
Hades is a god.
Who's the guy who
right?
takes you? Yeah,
Who's the boatman?
Pluto.
I like to guess.
I forget.
River
Who,
Styx boatman.
who is the person who takes you across? Charon.
Never would have guessed Charon.
No. What's Pluto? Is Pluto something to do with the realm of like death? I thought it was, but I don't know. Either way. Yeah,
I
true.
don't even know which one Styx
I am a
is.
Roman amongst Greeks right now.
You're Greek.
I am.
You pedophile.
True.
Roman, dude.
Huh?
Sack of wine.
You're saying I'm more Greek, you're more Roman?
I would say I'm more Roman.
I'll take that.
There's a funny meme that makes me laugh. It's like weed and mushroom civilizations, and it's like huts. It's like alcoholic fucking civilizations. It's just Rome.
I mean, it's funny you bring that up. That's the one book I'm reading, 6 Beverages That Changed the World. I mean, I only listened to half, and I should have done better and listened to like 2 hours on the way up, but I was bullshitting. But dude, the invention of beer is sick as fuck. It was enough where I called my brother and I was like, dude, like how hard is it to brew beer? And I know I was in my head, I'm like, you're not gonna brew beer, dude.
You should start brewing beer.
I got in a bug. I'm like, yo, is it like, could I just like brew myself a 6-pack?
Dude, have you ever had someone's fucking brewed
It's
beer?
always
It is
except
disgusting.
we have it's my cousin's husband. He's been doing it now for I think like 15 years. He's nasty.
Oh, really?
But every other time someone's giving me
Yeah.
beer, they're literally handing you piss in a bottle,
Piss
and you have
in
to
a
be
glass,
like,
fucking disgusting bottle. They're like, yeah, I got a brew kit last year for
"Oh,
Christmas.
Dude, it's the worst.
This is my first one. It's
They're
like,
a
oh,
menace,
nice.
dude. They're truly
It's
a
like
menace.
fucking 90% alcohol. It's just you go blind.
But yeah, I was listening to like how I had such a fucking it sounds so dumb, but I like listening to it, I realized how sick beer is. I'm like, beer is sick.
Yeah. I mean, the anxiety post hangover is what drives civilization. You
Yeah.
wake up, you go, I got to do something.
I gotta get something done.
I've got to become great.
Dude,
'Cause-
I explained that to my cousin one time and he just kind of looked at me like I was the biggest dickhead in the world.
What do you mean?
a long time ago. I was like, yeah, something about, we're talking about like, this was like before I was in college, or I might have just been in college. And I was like, yeah, dude, I was like smoking a lot of weed, obviously, at the time. And then I started drinking a lot more. And I was like, yeah, something about like, if I'm drinking a lot, I wake up and I'm like, I didn't realize even what anxiety was. I just like feel energized and I want to get stuff done. And he just kind of looked at me and was like, cool, dude. And I was like,
Yeah.
fuck.
I am jealous.
Fucking said something dumb to my older cousin.
I'll
Shit.
never live this down. I'm always jealous of the dudes who don't get hangover anxiety.
Yeah, no.
There's guys that just are like, yeah, last night was crazy.
Yeah,
that
but
was fun.
is that good though? To not get the hangover anxiety?
No,
You know what
probably
I mean?
not. But
That's your higher essence, dude.
I am jealous of the people that are like, that was fun.
Stone people.
I can almost never do that,
They're called wooden people.
even if it's a great night. Yeah.
Called wooden people, dude.
Yeah, it requires it. It has to be a true. Like Saturday was fun. Saturday was fun.
Oh, dude.
Stayed out too late, rolled my ankle, and that'll be the last SNL after party for a very long time.
Yeah.
Those are never good.
Well, you could get hurt. You could hurt
I
yourself.
got hurt.
You could
I
hurt
got
yourself.
really
dude.
hurt.
You stayed up too late and you hurt yourself. That could happen.
You need to go to bed.
I did drive home, dude. I was fucking.
Oh my god.
I pulled the plug at 4 in the, but I was actually, dude, I don't know how. That night I munched a whole chocolate bar. A whole dark chocolate. Usually I have like little squares.
Yeah, that'll wake you up.
I partied, dude.
It was party time. You had
I
a
did
chocolate bar.
cocoa, dude. I basically did cocoa.
Yeah. Some people were really doing cocoa.
Some people really
but you
were.
were eating an entire dark chocolate.
Little dark
you ate a
chocolate.
dark chocolate candy bar at the SNL after party.
No, I
Dude, what are
don't-
you nuts?
I ate it before.
You can OD, dude. You can
during
be
the
like
show.
Belushi, dude.
That's
You're crazy.
I'm basically Farley, dude. Dude, I ate it before. That's why my fucking inner monologue turned on me.
Yeah.
I ate like the half of a 70% chocolate bar, and then ate the other three. I was like, "What's the point?" Afterwards, and ate the other 3/4, and just I was up. You hit me up at like 3 a.m, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm up." I was wide awake.
Yeah.
That's how
I was
sensitive.
surprised you were awake. Yeah.
I'm a sensitive instrument, dude.
That just reminds me before I get, speaking of Farley, we were talking about Adam Egett came over on Sunday and we went and watched some football. We're telling funny stories. He was telling me a story about, I forget the guy's name, so I'm going to fuck it up, but the guy who I think co-wrote Dirty Work with Norm, but he said he told, so he worked at SNL and Rodney Dangerfield was hosting and he was like, I got a joke. I'm going to run it past Rodney. And he was like, all right, there's 2 gay guys and they're going to play hide and seek together. And the guy goes, let's play hide. One gay guy says to the other gay guy, he goes, let's play hide and seek. And if you find me, you can fuck me. I'll be behind the couch. And Rodney goes, he's like, I got to tell you, kid, I'm not a big fan of jokes. Just stonewalled him.
What?
But he knew it. I mean, that joke's incredible.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Be behind the couch. If you find me, you can fuck me. I'll be behind the couch. I was like, dude, how do you even come up? How does somebody come up with a street joke?
It's
That's
crazy.
genius.
I
It's
honestly,
like a weird level of genius. That's like,
I get tripped up thinking about whoever came up with those things. Where I'm like, it's the same thing. I'm like, dude, did anyone ever even come up with those things? Or have they just been floating around?
yeah,
It's crazy to think someone made that up.
yeah.
Like even like little Johnny jokes. I'm always like,
What's a little Johnny joke?
there's like a whole genre.
What's a
of-
little Johnny joke?
You ever heard a little Johnny joke?
No.
There's a whole genre of street jokes of like little Johnny who says something very inappropriate to a teacher.
Do you have one that you remember?
Can you Google a little? There's like a, I can't remember any of them, but it's
Yeah.
always him like saying something very inappropriate to a teacher. If you can find one, Gardini, that would be fantastic.
It's always
That-
hard to remember street jokes. Can you read a little Johnny joke into the microphone for us, Sean?
You have a good cadence for a
You have
little, a nice
great
little
cadence
Johnny.
for a street joke.
Thanks, guys.
What did the chicken say to the?
What you got?
I'm trying to find a good one. There's a lot of ones that
Just rip them. We're just
Any
give
of them, dude.
they're really, look how long they are.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Build it
All
up.
I'll give you a long one. Finding out one of her students. Finding
All right,
one
here,
of her.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you read it? We'll talk, and when you're ready to tell the joke, give it a read through for a
Okay.
minute or two.
Sorry, Sean.
Okay.
That's what you're trying to do. I stopped you. Made you show your ass.
But yes, what else is going on?
Dude, so I'm listening to that on the way up, and dude, did you ever get into like when how they discovered beer?
No.
It's actually really sick. It was from hunter gatherer. It's like it was
Is it
tied
like
to the dawn of
burying-
civilization.
Burying like the shit they've gathered and then it fermented.
Sort of like kind of like that, where they were like just hunting and moving around, and there was wild grains. So every now and again they'd cut some of them off. So like, if we keep this on us, if like it just prevents us from all dying of starvation. So they started keeping the grains on them. Like, this is nice, and they started being like, "Yo, let's just stay by the grains." So that's where the villages started popping up. Pretty standard stuff. But then in order to store them, like you were saying, they dug holes in the ground, or sometimes they would like hollow out tree stumps.
Yeah.
So you'd have that shit just sitting in there. And then if it like rain or something, they would get wet. And then the grains sprout, and that like creates sugar. So they're like, dude, this rules. So they like eat the sugar from the grain. Like, this is like crazy. And they had no idea what was going on. This is like otherworldly shit. And then if they would make these like basically bowls of oatmeal that would sit out for like 3 days, and they'd be like, and they'd sip it 3 days later, and it'd be bubble.
Fucking bitch.
Literally,
just eat some oatmeal and be like, "You've been a fucking dickhead."
That's literally how it started. That was
you think
beer.
You're fucking better than me.
It was just oatmeal. It would get fermented, and they would sip it out of like a fucking turtle shell, and then be like, "Oh, fucking bitch, dude, pussy. You've been such a fucking pussy,
Dude, you're such a pussy."
But yeah, then they started getting like real into it, and then there was guys that would carry around these big tubs because there was like fermenting tubs, and they didn't realize that like the yeast would like start like living in the tub. But they're like, for some reason, when I use they'd obviously attribute it to themselves.
Magic. I'm
Yeah,
magic.
they'd be like, I'm magic. And they would just, these dudes would luck around big tubs and be constantly mixing up drinks. And they did have light beer.
What?
They did have light beer in Egypt.
Fuck
They had
yeah.
they have like these
I
cuneiform
knew the
tablets.
Egyptians were onto something.
Dude, they had light beer back then.
Yes.
So they had these cuneiform tablets of like all the different recipes. They had like sick names too. This
That
would be
does
like,
settle it. The Egyptians were white. That settles it. That's pretty great.
yeah, I was pretty pumped on that. And I was like, dude, so you would take like you'd have like this shell or some sort of bowl, and you and your friend would put straws in it because like they had like so much shit floating in it.
Of course.
So they had to you'd sit there with your boy and sip straws.
Damn, they had straws?
Yeah, dude. They would sit there with straws. This was like,
yeah.
I think 600 BC.
Yeah. You got to watch Ancient Apocalypse.
Oh, I heard.
Graham Hancock.
Dude, you told me about
That's
it. My
his
brother
name,
told me
right?
about
Graham
it. Yeah,
Hancock.
yeah. Good.
Turns out civilizations are old. Older than we think, perhaps.
Really?
But are they?
Oh,
Who
does it?
knows?
We never find
It's
out.
got a hint of ancient aliens.
Does it?
Yeah, because there's nothing really to film.
Yeah.
So they just film Graham Hancock just walking and staring at things. It's pretty funny. Once you realize that's the formula of the show, it kind of ruins the show because it's just Graham Hancock like on a cliff, like
This
that's it.
looks old.
There's something peculiar about the bluffs on this river. Perhaps the river was bigger than they think it was. Maybe we've been here for 10,000 years longer. Who knows?
I know.
It's like, all right, God
That's such
damn
a
it.
sick thing because they're like, well, dude, Hoss was hitting me with climate stuff recently.
Nice.
And he was hitting me with like he's like, they radioactively carbon date the thing, and then the Earth's been cold and hot like 20 times over, and the way the river froze, and it's like, dude,
Whatever you got to do to keep. Yeah, it's funny that the big oil is so good at,
Yeah.
They the way they trick us, the whites, is to be like, it's actually a conspiracy theory.
yeah,
Big
Dude.
oil's not that bad.
Well, get this, dude. Did you know we're currently in an ice age?
No.
Technically, if we have ice caps on both sides, we're in an ice age.
Oh, okay.
So we're in an ice age right now, and the idea is that those things have melted and refroze 100 times, and that when they melt, like the Antarctica and all that stuff becomes the Fertile Crescent, and then we'd have to migrate up there.
Ooh,
and
is that
freezes
why
over.
there's? What's the name of the civilization in Antarctica?
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Warmo talks about it.
Oh,
Not Tartar. It might be Tartari. Tartari. I don't know.
Not
what the fuck it
Atlantis.
is. I don't know. Apparently, they said there's a big hole in the ground
Oh,
in Antarctica,
yeah.
and the giants live in the hole in the ground in Antarctica.
yeah. Climate science is such a sick thing to get into.
Yeah, especially with zero science.
I
just
mean,
fully,
carbon dioxide. 50 years ago, carbon dioxide was at like 300 parts per million. Now it's at like 415 parts per million. Tell me that's responsible.
Yeah, you tell me it's our fault. It's not. Anyway, there's aliens under the ground down there.
Possibly. It's a sick piece of knowledge. You're like, we're in an ice age, right? People are like, what?
Good stuff though.
What was he saying?
He was saying that he thinks asteroid or meteor, whatever hits the Earth, meteor, hit the ice cap. That's why we can't find it. and it caused all that ice to melt like that, and it caused the great floods that are in every civilization's mythology.
Really?
Yeah. And that's why it destroyed all these civilizations. It's
That
pretty
were
neat.
around 10,000 years before.
That were around longer than we assumed.
So what's the connecting dot to like the ones that got destroyed and then us? Like we just people escaped.
I don't know. It was always like, how did they build these pyramids? You know,
Yeah.
shit like that. You know, like if you look, these pyramids are older than they say. The so-called experts. He hates archaeologists.
He calls them so-called
He's
experts.
like, these guys think they're so fucking smart. I know.
That is sick though to be like.
He's
I
like,
think,
I'm not an archaeologist. I've never got a degree in this. But listen up.
What's his credentials? What does he do?
I don't know. He does look. He brings up some good fucking points.
He does.
I am being cynical.
Yeah, for sure. But I there are dudes.
But that's just me. That's because I've got a bachelor's degree in history.
Oh, he's
So when I
he's
see a
coming.
guy like Graham Hancock, he comes at the intelligentsia like myself.
Yeah, you're in an ivory tower.
I'm up there saying, Graham, good luck with that. I'd like to see your citations.
Graham, is this MLA style?
Is this
or
Chicago
APA
style deep dish?
I was thinking about this the other day. Whenever I was in school, even when I went back as an adult, I don't think I've ever used a real source in a paper. I always make up sources. I just Wikipedia,
Yeah.
and then I just make up a source.
Yeah.
Every single time.
It's a good move.
I've never once, dude. Anytime they're like, well, it's not APA style, I'm like, just deduct the points for not
Yeah.
doing APA. I
Well, fuck
refuse to fucking read. And
Fuck it then.
do I put a period here or there? Like, does it really fucking matter?
No, it does not.
That was my thing. It's like, what if I don't want to use sources? What if this is all coming from me? Why aren't I a source?
Yeah.
Why do I need 3?
How did they come up with it?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, that shit pissed me off so bad. It's like I would just never use it. I would just
Yeah.
write stuff, then be like, Wikipedia, and then you go to the bottom of the Wikipedia sources, and I just claim
You
that
just
as my source.
freestyle history papers.
Make it up.
Yeah.
I just give my ideas, and I go, and Wikipedia, the subject, there's something.
It's from that book.
Because they have their sources in Wikipedia, so then I use Wikipedia. I just, rather than being Wikipedia is my source, I say the source that
Yes.
gives Wikipedia is my source.
That's fair.
Never use sources, bro.
Never use a source.
I've hated that since I was a kid. It's like, so you're gonna make me just inject 3 different dudes for no fucking reason into my paper? It's like, what if my logic stands by itself? Why do I need 3 fucking things that I'm gonna just? But it is nice for the word count. If you're sweating a word count, you hit them with a nice block quotation. You're like, there's 250 words.
Sorry.
You're good.
Just checking texts.
Getting a
There's
good
supposed
text.
to be a press release today
Really?
about me, and it's gonna probably result in some old quotes.
What? Oh, for the tour? For the tour?
Not yet.
You think your enemies are going to look it up?
I think
and
my
say-
enemies are gonna go. Don't let him back in.
They can't touch the shows, though. They try.
Yeah,
Your live shows are your live shows.
they can't touch the live shows.
Yeah.
But if it's cool shows on TV or something,
They'll start. Oh, I see.
I think they can
Oh,
say,
yeah.
"You fucking pieces of shit." This guy's a.
Let them squabble, dude.
I know.
Let them squabble.
But
Let the
sometimes
chips
it hurts.
fall where
It
they
makes
may.
me feel bad because they publish that I'm a bad person.
Yeah, that stinks.
That makes me feel bad.
No, that's
There's
understandable.
literally a written article. It's like, you know, this guy sucks. Playing Xbox.
Yeah, it's just the 8
Turns
wins.
out my inner monologue's right.
You got to ignore all the 8 wins, dude. Just let them blow over you. Just fucking. Hey, maybe I'm a dickhead today. Tomorrow I'll be the man. It's
It is what it is.
truly irrelevant. I mean, it does
Yeah.
suck. Reading something that's your words, then be like,
Yeah.
this guy sucks. And you're like, I was kidding, but
I was joking.
I was just messing around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It'll be
got to be
okay.
anxiety inducing.
Nonstop.
Yeah,
Podcasts give me so much anxiety now.
it makes sense.
That's all I think about.
Just
Not
pod-
all I think about, but I think about it a lot. I'm like, oh, fuck, I said this about this person. They're going to be so fucking pissed.
Yeah,
No one ever cares,
no,
but
or it's just kind of like, yeah, I don't think people give a fuck.
no one does.
It's only this most slithery of creatures. That is the most slithery of creatures
Yeah.
going around and fucking sifting through They're like old gold miners, sifting through podcasts. Like, there's one.
Jackpot.
There's one.
Jackpot.
There's
Nice.
gold in these parts. They do a 49er dance.
Yeah, that's their plot.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, I don't know.
I'll be all right.
For sure. I mean, dude, you're fucking. What
I'll be
strong would you
okay.
say? What hashtag strong would you say? Would you say you're Jersey strong by this point? Or would you say
I
you're
would
more
say
Florida
I'm-
strong? Are you Florida strong?
I'm Florida strong.
Nice.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I get crushed by a hurricane. No one cares or talks about it. They're just like, Florida's
People actually quite happy
Florida's
to see that
crazy.
it happened. Yeah, people are happy that it happened. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, that's what they get for living there.
Yeah.
They should live where we live. Michigan. A shithole.
Yeah, it is
No,
unfortunate.
Michigan's beautiful.
People are fighting for like some weird territory right now. No one's really even thinking about it like that.
Yeah. Are they are still going.
People are fighting
They're
for
still going.
People are fighting for the internet right now.
Yeah.
Elon Musk's Twitter.
I don't know if anything bothers me more than people shitting on Elon Musk.
Dude, it fucking pisses me off.
It's so fucking... Look, I'm not saying you shouldn't make fun of Elon Musk, but like that it's become like a polarizing, like the left is like, oh, we're going to have to pay to be verified now. Fuck you. It's like, what do you care, you psycho?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What if the money
Why
goes
do you
to support?
all... It's like, do you all really feel strongly about it? Or did one person that you all follow say it?
Yeah, dude. I had people spasming yesterday when I posted the NPR article about Chappelle. And it was like Dave Chappelle.
Oh, that was a nice little tweet.
Thank you, man. People started going, it's implied that it's an opinion. It's like, no, dude, when they do opinions in the news, they say opinion, Dave Chappelle disappoints. That way it's not representing it as like an idea that's like they're telling people how to think.
Yeah.
So when you say Dave Chappelle disappoints, you're stating it as an objective
By the way,
fact
I watched
rather than
it. I
opinion.
watched the monologue. It was great.
I know it was. When I saw that, I went, I bet it was good because literally Pussy Central, sorry.
Really pussies.
NPR,
actually
Pussy
is
Central.
Pussy Central, dude.
Pussy Central breaking news.
Yeah. It wasn't that good. It actually disappointed me.
Dude, it disappoints. And it's like I didn't respond to this guy, but my whole thing was like, he's like, it's implied that it's an individual's opinion. It's like, no, then when it's an opinion piece, they say opinion. Dave Chappelle disappoints. This is why I think that. You represent it as an objective fact, and there's enough people in the world who go, okay, I got the signal. I didn't like the way Dave Chappelle did the thing. Or
I didn't like it.
I heard he actually was, and they won't look into it any further. And it's like, they shouldn't be allowed to do that because people, dude, I've talked about this before, the Stanley Milgram experiments. Like, I think like 70% of people would keep turning up the fucking dial and shocking people.
Yeah.
When he would shock people.
Yeah.
So we have to accept the fact that
Guys in the other room like,
yeah, and there was
like, do
just
it.
there's a guy in a
Keep
lab
doing
coat
it.
going, "You must go on."
Yeah.
And dudes would be like, "Fuck."
I
And
guess I will hurt this guy.
So let's accept the fact that the majority of human beings can't fucking think for themselves. It's what they're paralyzed under, just like fear of disappointment and everything. And it's like that's being taken advantage of. Nobody wants to talk about it. Dude, the prison experiments, same thing. They put people in those things, and they were just like, "What am I, a guard? Okay, fuck you, you motherfucker, you can't get."
Was there another thing that came out that the Stanford prison experiment was false? Like that's not how it went.
I don't know.
I forget what it was.
Well, dude, they had people. So you signed up, maybe, but they had to cancel it like 5 days, and it was too much.
Yeah.
But what
The
happened
guards
was
got after it.
people signed up for it, and then they had real police officers. They'd be like, "Yeah, I'll do a thing," but then they would. So what happened was they didn't know this. A real police officer came to their house and arrested them in front of all their neighbors, and they were like, "What the fuck's going on?" The cops would be like, "Get in the car, get in," and wouldn't answer any questions. So they were like, "What the fuck?" And then they got deposited into the jail, and they were being like humiliated, and like they were getting like
Abu
fucked. Yeah, they were.
In Palo Alto.
But there was like one dude who had like a real psychotic break in there, and they had to cancel the whole thing.
What a pussy.
You're like completely freaked. A prisoner
dork.
fucking freaked, surely.
I want to go home.
You're like,
It's like, all right, well, now you ruined the entire experiment.
Yep, ruined it for everybody.
You cried.
One dude cried, and then the
I'd
whole
probably
thing.
cry at the experiment.
If you got, dude, if
If I accidentally signed up for something and you had to be there for like a week. Like,
dude, imagine a cop coming to your house and you're like getting walked out by your neighbors, and they have no idea you signed up for this stupid thing.
I didn't know that's how it started.
I didn't know that. I read something recently. It was like they were pretty hardcore about it. They had the local police department in on it, and they came and like, "Shut up, get in the car,"
Yeah.
and they just dropped you off at this weird place. But yeah, I wonder if it was a fluke. I know the guy. There was like a ton of flaws with it, I guess. But
They should let you go if you cry in prison. As soon as you cry, it's like, all right, that guy's sorry.
it's a fair
He's
point.
very sorry, dude.
Or at least
let him
give
go.
you, yeah, like every time you cry, you get nicer and nicer. That is your brain recognizing that like something's wrong.
Yeah. I don't know if it's guilt as much as you just are frustrated and want out. But if
That's-
you cry I always felt bad for the guy. You know, in the movies when they're like fresh fish, when you're all walking in for the first set,
yeah.
then one guy's like, woo, and they're all like, ooh, we're gonna fuck you, motherfucker. all right, he gets out.
Yeah, it's got us. I mean, I think it's like, because you are probably on some like Jesse James Renegade stuff. You might have like, especially if you're younger and like you have like a kid and you're like, and then all of a sudden it's like you're not going to see that person for 2 years, and it's just like,
I'm not an outlaw, it turns out.
Dude,
Dang
that-
it. I thought I was a desperado.
yeah, that must suck.
I'm just a fucking loser.
Although
Fuck.
there are the people that get in there and they go, I kind of like this better than real
Yeah.
life. And that's
Hell yeah.
dangerous. That's
That's a scary boy.
yeah, man. It's like I don't have to worry about any of that other stuff.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of.
I just got to handle my shit in here.
Yeah,
I just got to do push-ups and fuck guys.
yeah. Get head,
behind the couch.
cop head, do drugs. You literally are just completely cared for. It's like you just like get drugs in jail.
Yeah.
Do drugs. A doctor sees you every now and again.
But every once in a while you get stabbed 78 times by a fucking shaved down toothbrush. Dude, the way they stab is so funny.
I know.
It's so scary, dude.
Dude, Bert saw a dude get stabbed to death in the county jail.
Oh.
And it was like over bullshit. Like there's young gang members in county jails
Yeah.
now. So like dudes will get like DUIs or like get fucked up in there, and they're with like the hardest of criminals and the youngest
Yeah.
of dudes who are like they're just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And there one guy went and was like clowning these like 19-year-olds. And he was like later that night they came and stabbed him to death, and they all just caught life sentences and were like, whatever. And he's like, dude, it's so fucked up in there. Dudes like jump. Dudes will try to jump from the second
Yeah.
floor, and he's like, it's pretty common.
Try to swan dive to
Yeah.
little D-Lo from the top. Actually, that was Benoit, was the headbutt.
Really?
Yeah, his move was he would headbutt you from the top ropes.
Oh.
You know how
yeah.
that ended.
Yeah, true.
You can't do too many flying headbutts.
I told you my other bro was walking around and caught a mattress from the second floor. just walking
Somebody
around
threw a
the county
mattress
jail,
down.
dude. So one of the guards was doing a thing and just threw a mattress off the second level and hit him in the head. And the doctor was like, nah, you have arthritis, bro. That's not from us.
Oh.
Dude, right now too, like, yeah, like the heat will break and they won't fix it. There's not enough guards there now because of COVID. So like if you have like a health issue now in a county jail, they won't come, like you'll die. Because they were like hitting buttons to see, because they were so cold they didn't want the guards to sleep because the dudes just fucking pass out overnight. So they're like, we're hitting a button all night because like, dude, come in here and fix the heat.
Yeah.
And the guards, he's like, we were hitting it all night and nobody came. And he's like, dude, there's older dudes in there. He's like, dude, if you got like sick or had a heart attack, you're done. Like you're going to die in jail.
Yeah.
And they'll find you in the morning. He said they were like going on strike. He was like, it was getting ugly. They were like, he's like, it's really nasty. With COVID now, dudes just get stuck in there and like, that's it. And then like COVID will spread through the wings and like dudes are in there just like hacking their lungs up and they're just like,
Jail sucks.
yeah, Delaware County, dude, it blows.
Jail stinks.
Yeah, dude, it's
I'm always afraid of getting arrested here. They like, you get on a bus to fucking Rikers Island. You wake up like, oh no.
Is that where you'd have to go?
I think you get arrested in New York, you're fucked.
I didn't think about
You
that.
get like a DUI in New York, you wake up at Rikers Island. I could be wrong about that, but
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of like holding place.
I think there are holding cells throughout New York that are also, that's got to be the worst.
They're pretty
It's got to
bad.
be up there.
They're pretty bad.
New York's disgusting.
Yeah,
Everything's small
you'd be
and
in there with,
dirty and
bums
old.
yeah, homeless guys.
It's like a subway station. Like it's like
Yeah.
tile.
You'd be in there with the housing challenged.
Yeah.
That'd be difficult.
The housing challenge guys would be
Those
in there.
guys smell. The housing challenge guys smell really bad.
And they have to be pretty bad to be in there.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of housing challenge guys that are up to no good that are just out.
Yo, yeah.
You gotta get, you're the worst of the worst housing challenged, and then you with a hangover, waking up like,
The beds are supremely
go
uncomfortable. They're
home.
supremely uncomfortable too.
Yeah.
So you're just laying on a metal, like a vet table. Fucking sucks.
Guard dog, did you get that joke yet? All right, well let's see
Fire
if,
one up.
if you've mastered one.
All right. Well, they're not
Don't
the
preface it.
most titillating jokes, but
Why are you making fun of Matt? Matt said he
Fuck,
liked
man.
him.
I'm sorry, Matt. I mean, some of them are kind of funny.
That's fine. It's just, you know,
This one's pretty amusing.
Attacking my sense of comedy was funny. That's a very deep insult.
So you're disappointed. You're disappointed by Matt.
No, I wouldn't say
Matt's
that.
monologue. You're disappointed by it.
Yeah, what you got?
Come on, bud.
The teacher called little Johnny to her desk. She said, Johnny.
Go ahead.
What's little Johnny up to now?
Well,
I
you're
can't
about to
believe
find
what
out.
he's up to.
The teacher
Wait and
said,
see.
this essay you've written about your pet dog is exactly the same essay your brother has written.
Oh.
Johnny said, of course it is. It's the same dog.
Oh my
He's
god!
cheeky, dude. He's
It's a little
cheeky.
cheeky bugger.
So that was it. That was
What about the
joke?
dirty
That's
jokes?
the joke. There's one. There's one.
man.
Little.
I work blue.
Yeah, I know you work blue. Little Johnny's father walks into the bathroom and catches him masturbating.
There we go.
All right. He says, son, every time you do that, you kill an innocent baby. The next day, his father walks into the bathroom and catches him again. Johnny says, Dad, bow your head. Can't you see we're having a funeral in here?
Hilarious. Dude.
That's
What are you
pretty
talking-
That's a good
what
one.
are
I
you
like
talking
that
about?
one.
That's just that's the genre, dude. Usually he's in class, like talking about the teacher's titties.
Yeah, there's
It's-
some good ones about class.
Man, I used to like street jokes are very fun. We get them going. Do you know any good ones, Sean?
I know a good one, but
Let me hear it.
it's a little offensive, so
That's
it's
okay.
a little blue. But you know the one where it's like, what's the difference between a Jew and a canoe?
Never heard of that before.
Dude.
Jesus. Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? And now, Sean,
the hell
are
are
you
you
that
doing?
tone deaf during these times?
Why'd you do that?
You asked me if I had a street joke.
Yeah, just a nice one.
Yeah, dude, I know a
Yeah,
million of
I'll
those.
give
I'm
you
gonna
one.
s-
Yeah.
Sorry.
So there's a comedian on a cruise ship. Actually, I'm sorry. He's a magician on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
He's a magician.
Yeah.
And there's the act before him is a comedian and a clown, and they have a parrot as part of their group. So every night they go first and they got to clear out, but the parrot's always still in the back of the room, and they do the same act every night. So every night the magician goes on and he starts doing his act, and the parrot's like, "Bert, it's in his pocket, Bert." And he's like, "Fuck." He just keeps ruining every trick. Every night he's like, "Bert, there's a mirror, Bert." And one night the cruise ship sinks. And the only survivors, the magician's just sitting there floating. Days go by, 3 days go by, and he realizes the parrot's floating, getting closer on another raft. Day 3, the parrot comes up and goes, "All right, asshole, where's the boat?"
That's pretty good, dude.
That's pretty good. Because the parrot thought it was a disappearing trick.
Oh. You see how everyone can laugh and have fun
That's
at that?
not
You just
anti-Semitic.
alienated a whole
That's
group
just
of people
fun.
who are already on edge right now.
True, forgive me
Because-
for that.
All right, there's a paratrooper. Did I ever tell you this one? There's a paratrooper in the war.
Yeah.
And he comes home from boot camp and his pa is like, "Man, how'd you do it? How'd you do jumping? I knew you were afraid of heights and all that." And he goes, "Well, before I jumped out of the plane, my drill instructor got behind me. He said, 'If you don't jump, I'm going to fuck you in the ass right now.'" And his dad goes, "Did you jump?" And he goes, "I mean, a little at first."
Yeah, I did hear that. I did hear that.
Come on.
That's a classic. That's just guys grabbing each other's shoulders.
Yeah. None of that anti-Semitic, you know?
Sorry, I'm still learning and growing.
Okay.
Jeez, man. You thought you were about to rip the fucking ultimate one.
Yep, you're going to
That
bring
was
the
a-
house down.
I thought that was a good one.
I don't even understand it. What's the point of it?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah, I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard it. I heard it somewhere else. I'm just repeating
Okay.
it.
Wow, man. This is not what this is about.
Yeah, I didn't mean to crush the vibe.
That's okay. We can delete it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll cut it out.
we'll black your whole joke out, and we'll have we'll
I'll
black
put
your
in
whole
a
segment
different
out.
joke.
Huh?
I'll put in a different joke.
True.
Like what?
I don't know. I can't think of any
You're
other
de-
ones.
Yeah,
Can't think of any
redemption,
that are not
redemption.
racist.
Oh, I do know the one about the chickpea and the garbanzo
Let's
bean.
hear it. Let's hear it.
And what's the difference?
That sounds
Say
good.
it.
I've never paid $50 to have a garbanzo bean on my chest.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah, it's like,
It
what's the
doesn't
difference
offend
between
anybody.
jelly and jam?
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't jelly my cock down a kid's throat. I added the kid part
That's a good
to
tag.
make it
better.
a little blue.
That is a little.
You
I
know,
like to
the
work
blue
blue.
stuff.
Did I tell you that time? It was at the 2nd Street Comedy Club in Harrisburg. I'd said an anti-Semitic joke.
Did you?
Yeah, it was Carlos Mencia. I was opening for Carlos. It was a big deal.
Inside the mind of the
It
master.
was a big deal. The master was on stage, and the way he ended the show is he brought up his openers, and they were just fucking around telling street jokes. And I was standing in the back with his manager, and I told him a street joke, and he was like, "You got to go up there and tell that. That's fucking hilarious." And I was like, "All right, I'll do it." And I went on. I told the joke. It was a terrible joke. I'm very ashamed of it. And I finished the joke, and they turned the lights on and ended the show. What was the joke? This is an extremely inappropriate, bad joke that I deeply regret.
Something Sean would like.
It was actually very similar to yours. That's why it said, "What's the difference between Jewish people and Santa Claus?" We can't.
You can't.
It's-
The Wild Wild West.
Did it murder?
That's good stuff.
no.
They turned the lights
No,
on it.
no, speak of the devil. One of them's calling me now. Hey, folks.
You felt it?
My boy agent that I want to have my way with.
And they just
Sensed
turned the
it.
lights.
They literally turned the lights on.
Everyone go.
No one was happy. They were like, a woman. That was one of the first times ever somebody came up after a show and was like, "I was really offended by what you said." I was sitting at the bar after, and a lady came up and was like, "What you did was wrong." I was very deeply offended by that.
What did the master himself say?
I don't know. I forget. He was nice. I remember
Yeah,
that. I remember him being cool.
He was like, dude, why'd you take my joke, dude?
Why'd you ruin the whole? Yeah, he's like, that was a good joke.
He said, it's crazy when everyone got mad at me for saying that joke.
Yeah,
Damn, dude.
yeah.
That's
I don't know
wild.
why I thought that was acceptable.
Well, at least you can teach Sean before he goes out there and
Yeah,
devastates himself.
Thanks for that, guys.
yeah. Just because you and your buddies laugh behind closed doors doesn't mean the whole public's going to think it's great.
You're right.
I figured the Second Street Comedy Club in Harrisburg, that crowd would be all for it.
Yeah, I would have.
Turns out they were not excited.
Getting the lights turned on.
Lights on,
Oh.
music, people. All right, thank you very
People
much for
shuffling
coming
out.
out. Yeah.
It's like fucking, you're looking at like half-eaten appetizers all on the table.
Also, I had just started. It must have been delivered so poorly. It just, yeah. That was a tough night.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's. Were you driving? Did you drive yourself home from there?
No, that was at Second Street Comedy Club. Downstairs was a bar that had $1. $1 you call it.
Oh.
So the whole bar was $1 for an hour.
Yeah.
I would go down and drink as many IPAs as I could in 1 hour.
Yep. We used to have that at Kavanaugh's when I was in college. It was $5 to get in, and then drinks were I think like 50 cents
Yeah.
between
I
like
can't
10,
believe they were doing that.
10 and midnight,
Yeah.
and you just go there and just drink as much as you
Yeah.
could. And then
Shots over and over again. Shots.
You would get so I would get so hammered that I'd like be ordering a drink like that'll be $14, and I'd be like, "What time is it?" And they're like, "It's 12:30," and I'd be like, "Fuck!" And then I would spend like $150 and be like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
That shit ruled, dude.
Like it's 12:05. But come on,
dude.
help.
$7. How about one, please?
Yeah, just for $1.
Yeah, I used to go to the bar in gym shorts, stand there, get hammered, and then like try to get pussy.
That's the shit.
It was
dude.
so fucking
That's the shit.
sick.
You dressed
dude.
like Fetterman.
Yeah, I was fetted out. I
Gym
was fetted
shorts,
out.
hoodie, blacked out.
Yep.
You were a stroke Fetterman.
Yep. And I would like it
He was like,
midnight.
"Oh,
Nelly
good
would, dude, Nelly would come on at midnight. I'd be like blacked out and start dancing. Like, I'm gonna get, I might get pussy.
I'm definitely gonna kiss. I'm gonna find my love."
Yeah, that was sick. That was very fun. That was a fun time in life.
That was a fun time in life.
It was a pretty painful and confusing time of life too, but it was very.
Yeah.
The high points were very sick.
But in hindsight, you do kind of forget about the painful anxiety,
You do.
and you're just like, "That was sick. That was fun."
Yeah, it was. That was honestly the best. It just sucked though, because you have no idea how awesome free time is, and then all of a sudden you lose all your free time, and you go.
Yeah, free
my
time is tough though.
You think it is
I will say, free time in Mount Vernon was tough for me.
when you were
at
down.
our old apartment.
Oh yeah.
That was
yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
Now I can enjoy free time pretty. I'm like, nice. I get fucking 3 days off.
That's true.
Let's go.
No, that's a fair.
It's
point.
free time. You saw what I was doing. Little Battlefield 1.
Yeah,
I'm nice with the sniper.
dude.
Everything else, I am horrendous.
I'm probably absolutely horrendous, dude.
That
You're,
game's impossible.
it's kind of selfish of you not to sniper.
Yeah,
on
I
the
was hurting
team.
my team. You saw what happened when I sniped. Cleared that whole fucking house out.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That was a lot of people were very excited. My boys were trapped.
Yeah,
That house was killing us.
you were fucking
Don't worry,
American
guys.
Sniper.
I'll take care of it.
They were trapped. That was pretty sick to see.
That was neat. Where are we at time-wise? 22 minutes. Oh,
52.
nice. This thing's flying.
Yeah, we ripped it up, man.
This was another fucking hit.
Shane, we ripped it up, man.
Man, we keep coming up with big
We
hits.
got in here, we fucking ripped it up.
I mean, every time we're at the plate, they're like, they can't do it again.
It's been done.
It can't be another home run.
It's been done.
Gone.
It's
Out
out
of the
here,
park.
Dude. It's out of here, dude.
The Carlos Mencia story out of the park. That's not going to come back to haunt me.
No, I mean, it was no disrespect to the king.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about what you did.
Yeah, what I did.
I mean, dude.
I was genuinely remorseful. I remember a woman coming up and being like, what you did was wrong. And I remember genuinely being like, I'm really fucking sorry about that.
Yeah, but there's a thing.
My bad on that.
Dude, I mean, I grew up hearing all kinds of shit like that. So
Yeah.
for me, it's like, are we having fun? This is how I have fun. And
Yeah,
everyone
I have
goes,
fun. I say the worst thing I can
what
think
the
of.
fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, but people don't understand, dude. I try to
They don't
explain to people,
understand.
dude. I'm like,
you don't understand.
dude, I remember when I was working with my dad and like my uncles were sitting out there, and I think I've told this before, but a truck driver ended his life tragically. And we all caught the news of this guy's suicide, and we just went, we fucking laughed at him because he was like really, really short.
Yeah, so him
They-
killing himself was funny.
So we all paused, and someone was like, "What, did he hang himself on the doorknob?" Bah! And everyone laughed, and we just like went back to like pushing rocks with bulldozers.
It's the only way you can survive pushing rocks with bulldozers.
I know.
It's like, oh, that guy we used to make fun of all the time hung himself. We went,
What a loser.
pussy.
That's not our fault. Blood's not on everyone's hands in this room.
Yeah, it was like right after lunch. You all had that like post-lunch tired energy, standing around like a sidewalk.
Post-lunch tired at work is fucking awful.
Dude, especially you get cold, man.
It's the worst.
You eat lunch inside in the winter, and then you come back outside, and you're fucking freezing. Everyone's sluggish, and it's just like, dude, what fucking time is it?
That's the worst because I would hit lunch as early as possible. I would get to work and just be like, dude, all I gotta do is get to lunch. I'd have like 10 a.m. lunch. Be like, fuck, I'm still here for 7 hours. Fuck.
I used to try to do the opposite, take a British lunch. If you eat lunch at 1, the afternoon is.
Yeah.
If you can hold out, it really is like that 10 till 12 time is the worst.
At the last place I worked at, the Toyota place in the garage, everyone would take lunch at the same time. So the place would just be fucked. And then like you'd be the one stuck down there. You'd have to go to lunch early to beat the rush.
Yeah.
Because then that's when people go get their cars fixed. They're at work. They're like, I'm going to drop my car off.
Yeah.
I'll pick it up after work.
Everyone's chilling.
There's one guy at the desk. It's me.
And you have to be like, we're all
I'm
on
like,
it right
I
now.
don't know how cars work. They're like, well, what's wrong with my car? I'm like, honestly, I have no idea. I can't even read what the guy wrote. I'm trying to communicate this to you. I'd have to run back and be like, what? They're like, tell him it's this. I'm like, all right. It's this. Like, how
Yeah.
much is that? Because I'm here for an oil change. I'd be like,
way
it's
more.
going to be $1,200. Otherwise, I recommend you don't drive the car. It's a safety hazard. Like, you'd have to be like, do you have kids? I wouldn't drive that thing unless you're comfortable with your kids dying. You should give me $1,700 to fix a part that I don't. And then they'd be like, "What does it do?" The part that I need to fix, what to do? I'd be like,
Turns smoke into platinum.
yeah, turn smoking to platinum. What, do
catalytic
you want to
converter.
fucking not do that?
Dealership.
Nice.
Yeah, they're like, bring that back. I was like, nah, bro. They gave me a
No.
loaner car, and I was just like, not until my terms are reached.
What were your terms?
They fucked me on my air conditioning, and my air conditioning wasn't working. I'm like, yo, let me know what's up. If it's over 100, like, if it's over $1,000, I'm not fixing my AC. So make sure.
And then they fixed
you
it.
diagnose it. No, they didn't even do it. So they were like, it's this. It was like a condenser or something. It was like $500. Like, cool. And I'm like, if it's, because I knew there was another thing, or that maybe it was like the fan. There was something in there that was like $1,200. I was like, because I had like
It's all
researched
$1,200.
it. Dude, always, dude.
Every single thing.
But
And
there
then
was-
you look up because I worked there. The parts, nothing.
I know.
It's literally labor for some psycho in the back. And they're all like, I'm not doing it.
Dude,
My job was to force dudes in the garage to do the fucking job.
they were going to do it.
I got in fights. I'd have to go back and be like, dude, they're waiting.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Fucking do it. And they'd be like, who the fuck do you think you are?
so fucking funny.
It was. There was some actual physical altercations.
Were there really?
Yeah. It was wild.
What were they doing?
They'd have like 4 jobs.
Yeah,
And they'd be like, I can't do it. And I'd be like, well, I sold it, so you're doing it.
You have to do it.
You
yeah.
have to do it. They're here.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, do I need to get our boss? Like, I'd be like, I'll go get him, dude. He's in his office. Like, fuck you.
That's so
You
funny.
motherfucker. They'd like slam their tools
that
down.
is a spaz job,
Full
dude.
spaz.
Yeah.
Everybody every day was spazzing.
Yeah, that's
There wasn't one moment. There was a couple cool ass dudes that would like they were the best at their jobs.
Yep.
That wouldn't spaz, but everybody else was new, and I was new, so they had me in the quick lane. So all my guys were brand new, and all they were doing was fucking like oil changes. That's all they could
That's
do.
kinda nice.
That's the only thing I knew about.
yeah.
So I would have to battle those dudes every day, though.
Oh.
Like we got 4 more oil changes.
How many of those dudes fake the oil changes? That's my biggest fear. And I always say it to them, I go, guys, you didn't just fake my oil change, did you? They go, we would never.
No, they wouldn't do that, but they would. Like they'll come back and be like, your oil pan's leaking,
Yeah.
and then you'd look at it and be like, is it?
Yeah.
Like,
It's just,
no, it's fine, dude. I'm not paying
yeah.
$3,000 for a new oil thing. I don't need oil. The car's gonna run, dude.
Yeah, they hit me with some bullshit where I was like, yo, if it's this thing, replace it. If it's not that thing, no dice. If you
Yeah.
diagnose it and this is something that is going to cost me $1,000, I'll just ride this thing till it dies, no AC.
Yeah.
They're like, no, for sure. And they went into it. It like, it's a little thing. I'm like, cool. They replaced that. I get into my fucking car. I'm blowing the air. And I'm like, air's coming out like 80 degrees.
Yeah.
They're like, no, just drive it. It should be good. And I was like, okay. So I started driving. Nothing. I call back. I'm like, dude, my air's still fucking hot. And you guys charged me $500. I'm coming back. And they run the test. And they're like, oh, weird. Yeah, it fucking is. They look at it. Oh, you're going to need that thing. And I was like, dude, because they gave me a loaner. They called me back. And they were like, you have to pay. And I was like, dudes, give me my $500 back. Because I wouldn't have done it if I wouldn't have fixed it, blah, blah, blah. So I held the loaner hostage, and I was like, I need your manager. And they wouldn't give him to me. I was like, I'm not bringing this fucking loaner car back. And they were
Nice.
like, fine. The managers rule.
The managers
if you
do
can get to
rule.
the managers, dude, they sweeten
Shout out
it.
Josh. What up?
Yeah, if you can get to a dealership manager, they sweeten the deal.
Yeah.
He was like, I'll tell you what, we'll split it, man. Let's go halves. What do
Yeah.
you say? And I was like, I respect you.
Yeah, that was and all my guys were Africans.
Really?
They're from African dudes from Philly that were just
They're usually hard working.
they are, but they'll turn on you.
They'll give you
Say,
the evil
I'm
eye.
not doing this.
They give you the
That's how
evil
you
eye.
do it.
I didn't even see that coming.
Yeah. No, they would battle me.
Oh, you got caught in the evil eye.
Yeah.
They fucking.
They would. Then the one dude got my number, so he would text me like memes, insane fucking memes. Be like a chicken with like a human smile. I'd be like, nice, thank you.
That's one of my favorite things to think about you battling African dudes over oil changes.
It was tough.
I'm busy.
It was a dark time.
I'm very busy.
Let's
Yeah.
switch over,
Let's do it.
guys. Keep listening over
Patreon's
at
going to
Patreon.
be. Maybe this week will be the fabled hardcore history of the Crusades.
Really?
I have it. Yeah.
All right, nice.
Let's rock it.
guys. Let's learn about the Crusades on the
We
Patreon.
promise we'll do it this. We've been fucking people on the,
We'll see.
on the Crusades.
We'll see. I got in a
We'll
bit
do
of a
it.
World War I hole.
Let's do a mix. Let's do a fucking.
I don't really know anything
Just
about
jump
it.
back
I've been,
and forth between
I've
the
been
Crusades.
listening. I've been watching All Quiet on the Western Front on repeat,
all you
playing Battlefield 1 and listening to Carlin
What else
every
you-
night.
Yeah. So you're.
I don't know anything about it though.
I doubt that. Let's do like we'll just jump timelines.
And again,
When I lose where I'm at in the Crusade, jump into World War
All right.
One, and then I'll jump back into the
it'll be the
Crusade.
same thing. I'll be like, they invented barbed wire. What the fuck? All right. Thank you guys. Goodbye.